Uh,
Yeah, Adrian. Tell me what
last
happened.
session. The last session I DM'd or you DM'd?
Ooh, the last session of World's Largest Dungeon, preferably.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the map first, then I'll think about what happened.
Jog your memory, yeah?
To be
Yeah.
fair, it's quite a long time ago.
Yeah, it was like a month ago.
I actually do. No, I don't remember. Adrian, go.
Ooh, some
Oh, yeah.
bugbears.
William went on a quiet dinner date with some bugbears and convinced them
What?
we should join forces to slay the evil goblins. And we all agreed that was a fantastic idea. Let's commit some genocide, and that's what we're about to do.
Ah. That seems to be our plan all the time. Commit genocide.
Never failed us so far.
Good point.
I mean, it is a dungeon crawl. You sort of have to kill everything, don't you?
Well,
Not really.
Not according to Mary, okay?
We could be nice.
Well, you know, Mary still thinks you shouldn't do this.
Hmm.
right.
See.
Well, to jog your memory a little bit further, you'd been told where to find the bugbear hideout and led there by a few of the bugbears that William had a conversation with, and you're getting ready for there's apparently a goblin or hobgoblin assault coming your way. As you were huddling around doors and waiting for signs of what was going to happen. Are we all good to start?
Yes.
All right. Then I'll kick things off with asking for a perception check from, I guess, William and from Artorias, as you were ones close to the door.
Hang on, the two doors.
We made the perception check last time at the end. Because I remember
What was happening? I think that the
because William heard it,
goblins.
I think, or someone, and then but the bugbears didn't hear it.
I think the big guy heard it because he was ready to. The goblins were like, "No, we can't attack them at their stronghold." And then the big dude wanted to charge after them. He wanted to charge out.
Yeah, indeed. And so, just wanted to pick up where we left off. Yes. I didn't remember what was happening.
Yeah, I think we were like just about to just like rush out and like bum rush them or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So, if that is what you want to do, then
Bum
feel free
rush.
to
I
take
thought the
initiative.
plan was to chill in here and let them come in and we'd fuck them up as they came in.
I thought the plan
no.
was we would talk to
Yeah,
them and try to find a peaceful solution.
No, Mary, you're crazy.
Sounds like naive Mary all over.
We were gonna wait, but then I think we overheard them saying that they weren't gonna be able to defeat us
Ah, yes.
coming in here.
That is correct. Yeah, let's do it.
I know it only happened like 5 seconds ago, but I think that's what happened 5 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. So, if you want to get out the door, then feel free to get out the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna nudge this big guy next to me and say, "Let's go." Get him out there first because he looks a bit tankier than me.
Okay. Well, let's get in turn order at least.
Oh, macros! How I missed them.
I'm very indifferent to them.
Let's start this good. Roll a 3. In fact, I actually rolled a 1.
Good effort.
Yep.
You get the participation trophy.
Thank you. You better make it out of paper mache.
I'm just going to move things a little bit because the bugbears will connect to 2 groups. Four. Okay, Mary. You are alert as ever.
I am. I spent my turn being alert. And I end my turn.
Okay. Isaac.
I nod towards this guy. And I say, "Let's go, big boy." And I run out. Check the situation.
Mm-hmm. Just change the music a bit because it's a little bit.
And I can't see fuck all.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. You can just about make out some torchlight in the distance of the hole. And
Yeah, is this
make
door
a
open?
dexterity saving throw. Yeah, the door's up.
Not bad.
Yeah, you make your way out and you manage to not step in the caltrops they've left right outside the door.
Oh, good.
Sneaky bastards.
Never trust in a goblin, that's what I think.
And yeah, you look down the hallway, but you just see some torchlight flickering off to the to the far end. So off in this distance, off in the distance that way, you can just about see some torchlight flickering on the wall at the end of the corridor.
Okay, as my action, I take the dodge action and I pop my head back in and I like, move, come on, let's go!
Mhm.
And I click my end turn thing. And now I need to watch a bot because I can't remember the voice I did for this guy. Because that wasn't it, was it?
The secret is not doing one.
Oh yeah, fuck you, that's lame.
Notorious.
I'll go at the start. I'm stuck.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna wait here to see if anything happens.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
So is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
Well, I didn't know if you. I was just waiting to see if anything was gonna come flying at me. But
Ah, no, you don't see anything there.
take the dodge action here.
Okay. Right, let me just shuffle these guys around so they're with the right initiative numbers. Right, bugbears start moving corridor.
I would have gestured them to go westwards. I don't know how stupid they are.
Acts as a meat shield.
Not that stupid.
Is it a spoiler for us to see these?
See what? Yeah, probably because I have to like fix all the lighting and stuff if I want to make you not see that. It's a pain in the ass.
Okay, I haven't seen anything.
Oh. No metagaming here.
Just, like, I have to complete all the torches and stuff if I want to do that, or put them all in the GM layer. Okay, they move into the corridor, and you see them slowly shuffling about, trying to avoid stepping on the caltrops. At which point, William.
Alright. Carefully go out. Hopefully avoid the caltrops as well.
Yeah, you can just move through at half speed to avoid them if you know they're there.
Yeah, I'll stay there, I think.
Alright. Is this the right order on the...
Yeah, they're acting as a group, so I'll lower their initiative.
Oh, he got a 3. Okay. I was like, is this the right order? Alright, I'm just gonna dash up to here. Follow Artorias.
I thought I was being left to my own devices there.
No. Haldemar sees everyone, a bunch of people going down there, so he's gonna back you up.
I feel safer already.
Feel safe in my embrace.
I mean, you can cast those fucking 500 fireballs. That was pretty crazy.
Did I miss the pass where he casted 500 fireballs? Was
Balls.
that a reason?
Okay, Hildy,
Oh, the
stuck
Firebolt.
between whether to follow Torius so he doesn't get himself hurt, or follow her friend William, decides to follow her friend
Who
William.
knows?
I will make. So that's. What was the shortcut to make? It was hold down shift, wasn't it?
Space for measuring.
Space,
Oh.
you want?
I'm sure that's 25, and that's 30. If I make a dash action, will I be able to get in front of them all?
Difficult terrain to get through friendly squares, so...
Yeah, so I'll literally be able to get there.
Yeah.
I'll make the dash action to get there. Hold my shield up, as usual. And then
Shield
begin
up.
moving forward, yes. So I'm not going to say it, because I say it too much. Not saying it. Shield wall!
It's like a very specific form of Tourette's.
Yep. Just shield wall.
Right, Mary.
I move, here. And then I use my action to dash. Here. And then I use my bonus action to turn into a bear.
Oh no.
Why not? Why not like a bag or a doe or something?
And then I end my turn. Actually, I can use move 10 feet more, right? The bear has 10 feet more movement?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how turning into a bear works with movement. Oh, I'm a bear.
You're the druid.
Okay, what's the caltrop situation here?
They were just right in front of the door, basically.
Okay, so I can use move 30 feet.
Yeah, as long as you're not moving through enemy squares, because that's or through friendly squares. That's
Yeah, but they are considered friendly now, aren't they?
yeah,
Oh.
but it's a difficult terrain.
Okay, so that's 5, 10. No, I can't do that. I have to dash through it then. I can still make it. 5.
Let's
That's
move forward like a Roman turtle legionnaire maneuver and just all be very squished.
I can't do much more than that then.
Yeah, we'll go forward. 1.
And at that point,
Oh,
you
do you want me to stop moving?
no, it's okay. You notice that well, you see it first, Mary, and as you're moving forward, you see it as well, Isaac. That's where you first saw torchlight. There's now some smoke coming around the corner. That's slowly filling up the hallway.
Trying to smoke us out.
Take the dodge action here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and these guys just rush up ahead with the bear. 2, 9, 6, 7, 10, 11. Liam?
Uh,
If you guys just want to keep formation, you can just slot yourself back into the same relative position. Charge forwards.
yeah, I mean, if we just keep information, we can do that. I'll do the same.
Yeah, especially when you're nice and surrounded like that.
Yep, works for me.
As long as you trust these bugbears.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They look like a friendly bunch, don't they, bugbears?
I'm gonna go here. Already a firebolt if I see any hostile enemies.
Mm-hmm. You notice this group is taking a slightly different approach. They're going to be a little bit more cautious. And perhaps to your surprise, Victorious Haldamer, they actually seem pretty quiet when they try. They're not wearing any metal of any kind. So when they start walking quietly, you can't really hear anything because the
Is it just these guys that are not wearing metal armor, or are these guys the guys on the bottom not wearing metal either?
Generally, the bugbears they don't wear very heavy armor.
Okay.
The only exception is the big guy. He's pretty armored up.
Gotcha. Okay.
I get the idea that he's not really going to be quiet as he's he's carrying like a big ass hammer around, so probably pretty difficult to be quiet while moving with that one.
So they've
Most
attached
of
me
them are wearing like armor made out of hides and stuff like that.
That means I'm attached to Team Stealth. This isn't going to go well.
No. You are not renowned for your stealthy abilities.
Hildy, your turn.
Like, just gonna do the same thing. Slot myself back
Yeah,
into there. Moving forward with a contingent.
Mary?
Can I still move through the squares, or am I blocked now? Because I'm pretty big.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a bit difficult.
That's what I thought. That's
Jump.
why
Like they can probably squeeze past you, but if you want to squeeze past them, they probably have to like clear to the sides a little bit to let you through.
No, that's fine. I'll just
Crowd
be
surf the bear.
I'll just be a bear behind them.
Answer.
Oh, that makes it easy for me. I'll just hang behind the bear. No way I can move through.
You can mount the bear.
Can I mount the bear?
Of course you can mount the bear.
Ride it
I
into
would-
battle.
I would like to mount the bear.
Go ahead. When you get into a combat situation, there's going to be some dexterity checks to see if you can stay on if that's what you're choosing.
Oh my god, this is gonna be badass if you manage to do it.
Just like ride by and cleave at you.
It's either gonna be really good or really bad.
Cut your
I
head
mean-
off.
With my dexterity, it'll be fine.
What do you have, like 10?
I feel like sarcasm.
He says as he chugs a beer.
Hold my beer while I ride this bear.
Is he Russian?
Okay, Artorias.
Well, Team Stealth is going to have a bad day because I'm with them. So these guys count as difficult terrain to move through, yeah?
Yes.
I will move to there.
And could you just, for the fun of it, roll me a stealth check, please?
Sure,
Just how much
why
noise
not?
you're making.
I mean, I'm in the same boat as you, Artorias. I will have to roll with disadvantage too. Hell
Well,
yeah.
your guys aren't trying to
Yeah.
be stealthy.
Yep, as expected.
Okay. Right, anything else you want to do?
Do I see anything?
To Do you have a light source on?
I actually do have a torch. For once. But no longsword.
Not really. You can just about see into this alcove, but your light's not really lighting up very well.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, and you can
5.
Because of course
No.
they were there.
Oh my
Oh,
god, there were
no.
hobgoblins there!
What did you know?
Who the fuck?
Oh, excellent no meta gaming skills there, Adrian. They're the best.
I took the actor feat.
Yep. Hobgoblins! Oh my god, we're gonna die!
It's rearranged all the bugbears as well, didn't it? Oh well. Never mind. Okay. The goblins of both kinds have their bows drawn and are ready for someone to come across their path, and they'll try and shoot you. With what you're holding at the moment, what is your AC?
20. Always have a shield. Don't need a weapon.
Yeah, fair enough.
You heard him, he's not wearing carrying a weapon.
I am the weapon.
Okay.
Wow, that was loud.
One
Sorry.
of them hits you, does 5 reduced to 2 damage, and one of them fumbles. And in this case, I don't really want to roll for the fumble. I'm just going to say he's going to shoot into one of the guys in the opposite corner.
That's fine by me. That's fine by me.
That's fine by us.
Yeah, it's fine. Just let him.
Yeah, you're right with that, huh?
Let him kill each other. We will just sit back and watch it with popcorn.
On
so
the turn order still says it's my turn.
Yeah, because these were ready actions.
Yeah, but it says it's my turn, and if I try
Oh yeah, it rearranged it after the people get added to the. I'll change it in a second.
Okay.
And one of the hobgoblins gets like a shot just grazing him across the side, and you hear some cursing in goblin.
Is that right? Because I still have 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, sorry, you can move.
And whilst doing this, I will drop my light source and draw my longsword.
It's fine. Okay.
This feels like a little bit of a one-sided battle.
Okay. It's mostly silent. All you hear is some cursing in goblin. It's not so loud that anyone except you really hears it or tries. And so, should I just move the whole? Are all of you just moving ahead?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's movement done. Do you want to do any actions, dashing?
I do.
Okay, well then,
When I
just,
get there.
we can get to your turns
Yeah.
when you get there. The rest of them are just they're advancing somewhat carefully, and they're all taking the dodge action.
I would
I
like
will
to
take the
growl.
dodge as well.
I would
Yeah,
like to
that's
pack
cool.
the bear.
Do that when we get to you.
Wait, is patting me your action? Because growling is definitely my action.
Oh, then we might make it a good rubbing on the neck there.
Do I get advantage from the neck rub, Anna? Is that how this works?
No.
Well,
Right. I'm just moving together. Sorry for the turn order jump. I just want to put the groups that are going to act together, otherwise it's going to be a mess. Okay. This guy steps out into the corridor, looks around, sees the bugbears, and Martorius, I don't believe you speak Goblin, do you?
Not a word.
Nor does Haldemir, I think?
Nope.
So you don't hear exactly what's being said, but there's a no, and then it runs back into the corridor pretty quickly. As he lets off an arrow at one of the bugbears. But misses. Clings to the shield. And the other goblin does not follow suit. And then two hobgoblins step out. They shout something.
Oh, I had a ready to action for a firebolt.
Yeah, you can shoot at the first.
So that
goblin
first guy that
peeked out.
that-
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, good damage.
Classic.
You hit
dude.
him, and he and runs back into the corridor he came from really quickly. But yeah, just graze his cheek.
Haldemir, the powerful wizard.
Fear me.
Smote you with a match.
Little sparkler came off on him.
And you see that these seem a bit more trained, the hobgoblins. You see that they immediately get back to back, and they've dropped their bows and they're strapping their shields to the forearms now, getting ready to draw their swords. Not sure which William, you were taking the dodge action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these four rush forward and start ready to lay into these guys. Do seem to be having a little bit of a tough time connecting a hit. You see that the hobgoblins are clearly more skilled fighters and manage to evade all of the blows. At which point, Haldemir, it's your turn.
Alright. That one. I will. I will do an acid splash. I think we'll cooperate. I think so.
On the two hobgoblins, yeah?
Yeah. So.
That damage.
The mightiest wizard in the land.
He done it again.
It's the
Yeah!
first one. I clicked it twice by accident. First one.
Yep, that's fine. I'll make their saves.
Oh, a whooping 1 damage again.
This works.
My thing is like, oh man, I gotta reset.
Yeah, one of them fails to save and takes some damage.
Well, probably like some acid drips on one of those or something.
Yeah. Okay, anything else on your turn? Greg, anything else on your turn?
Sorry, I had to restart because my roll 20 like messed up. That'll be it from me.
Okay, and Hildy.
Okay, so I've used the 30 foot of movement.
Yeah.
And after I start hearing the sounds of battle and things, I'm going to move to here and I'm going to check around the corners, up and down, making
Can I have a
sure.
perception check from you?
Yeah, making sure I'm not going to run straight out into a trap. I'm taking note after William's behaviour.
Well done, Hildy.
I got a 21.
Okay, yeah, you definitely hear some commotion in the hallway, and you get the idea that there's an ambush waiting for you around the corner.
Excellent. I will stay here, right where I am. I've used my action to dash technically, so I've moved another 10 foot. So I'm staying there, and I'm going to turn to the bugbears and go, shh, and then point round the corner with my mace as if to indicate that we have company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they seem to get the idea. Mary, your turn.
Well, since they have moved, I cannot move.
Yeah,
Therefore-
you've used your movement. Do you want to take a dodge action or do something different with your...
Alright, because we did move.
Yeah, you did the group move.
Well, I guess I take the dodge action.
Okay. Isaac, anything different for you?
Have I used my movement?
Well, no, you sat on the bear, basically.
Okay, so can I, from the bear, jump past all the bastards? Because then I don't have to cross the bear's zone. So I only have to go move past 3 guys now.
Yeah,
Basically, what I'm asking, can I get next to Hildy?
sure.
Well, that was some very short bear riding adventure.
I
I was
did
so
the
excited.
I imagine it's more like grabbing onto the side and just hang onto the fur for a while and
job.
preparing.
Oh, no, it was graceful as shit. That's basically my turn. It's sword ready.
Okay. And now you're gonna have to give me a moment.
You are excused, Arnie. I will let you have your moment this time.
That's so nice of you. Thank you.
That's okay.
All I can say is thank God for Mr.
What's going on right now?
I'm just reorganizing the turn order because I need to
Okay.
ask.
He's currently adding the 50 goblins that are jumping us from the ceiling.
Yep.
Okay.
He's probably adding the goblins that are around the corner. It's actually mimics. All the floor tiles are mimics. Don't even joke like that.
No, don't make that joke.
Yeah, like
Don't give Arnie any ideas, man. He's like,
That'll be fun. You run around and suddenly your foot is just stuck to the fucking floor. Like, oh, great.
You go to escape, the doorknob is a mimic. Oh, watch out.
Let me just make some notes here.
He's like, mimic room. 100% mimic room. Someone does need to do a dungeon where it's just like a mimic funhouse. We just have no idea which things are mimics.
When we were on holiday, we did D&D, and like I created a broom boss. It was a mimic.
Broom.
A rocket beat it by casting major image of a feminine mop.
Wait, what's a feminine mob? Was it? It?
Like with a curved stick?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just a mop with.
And
like,
he was, what was he, Antonio Broomderis or something?
What was it?
Something like that.
What was it? The Disney thing where it just had a bow on top.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
He went, I don't know what I wanna, how to explain this, but I'm making a feminine mop. Fair enough. What a conventional way to defeat the boss.
Does the job.
Main of the bugbear's charges forwards along with one of his comrades. Charged around the corner, and immediately a hail of arrows is shot that direction.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
That's what happens when you don't let the bear go first.
Better them than me.
Right, well, there's 2 fumbles in there for all the shots fired.
Roll20 seems to be running better.
Yes, I've noticed. But a lot, it's like stable and stuff.
Like, I can actually use, like, the right-click drag to move the map around before, like, that was, like, horribly laggy for me.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Right. You hear from to the left of you, Hildy. You hear some "Ow!" as clearly some goblin got shot in the back by one of his
Oh
allies.
my god, seriously, it's like you've been framed or something. We should just let them kill themselves. We should just sit around the corner and just let them fumble.
They're just panicking like this big brutish bugbear charging at them. They have no discipline left. Hobgoblins are not so bad.
I will break their spirits as well as their bones.
Keep getting chained over here, man.
A few of them hit, and the guy just in front, that just charged past you in front of you is basically like become a pincushion pretty quickly. He's still standing, but he's not doing well.
Ooh, that poor thing. I ain't wasting no healing spells on him though.
And you then notice that the big bugbear that charged out, he lifts his big hammer, turns to his right, and brings it down on something around the corner over there.
Yeah. They're everywhere. They're in the walls.
Do we see like a spray of blood coming from where he hit something?
Give me a second to roll the damage. Yeah, you see him swing this oversized hammer, pretty much on par with your sword for how large it is around Isaac. And you don't see blood, but you hear the sickening crunch of bone as clearly something got smashed to bits with this hammer.
I mean, you say sickening, but it's kind of cool.
The rest are a little bit more cautious and.
Did he one-shot the hobgoblin?
Perhaps.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Unless that was one that got shot by the other guy.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Right. This was all happening after Isaac's turn, so let's skip back to Artorias.
Well, I think these guys have got this, so I'm going to go and wander down this way.
Okay, and give me a sec. You can now see down the hallway.
Hello there.
Oh Jesus!
This was a mistake. I'm going back. I'm going back.
A lot of goblins.
No, I'll just move to here and attack this goblin. No, I won't.
No, it does hear you coming from behind, and brings up its shield to block your attack.
If it didn't hear me coming, I would be having words with it.
That was your turn, I assume, yeah? This
Yes.
is something I'm gonna fast forward the combat a little bit. Alright, this group of 3 goes to attack. So goblins swarm on you. And you now hear Artorias as well that the one of the hobgoblins down the hallway is shouting some orders. You don't know what, of course.
He's a boss hobgoblin.
One of them does hit you for 6 reduced to 3. After which it ducks under you and runs the fuck away to go and help over here.
And gets an opportunity of attack?
Nope, because goblins.
No goblins get disengaged as a bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Daft little
That's right.
fuckers.
Fuck.
The hobgoblin immediately turns to the big bugbear and tries to retaliate for his friend being smashed to a pulp.
Man, that guy has balls of steel to send away his henchmen then.
He was not the one giving the commands.
Ah, okay.
It's these guys with a funky green background. He's just got a grey one.
Alright, I'm just going to... for some reason it keeps reorganizing the initiative whenever I add someone, so I'm just going to act per group. So now it's the hobgoblins up top that are fighting the bugbears. And what seems to be one of the captains moves forwards with a small contingency of his goblins.
Small, you say?
What's a group of goblins called?
A murder?
A murder? Haggle?
A gaggle of goblins.
A goggle?
And you
This
see
is-
this guy is brandishing a pretty mean-looking whip. It's looks as it's somehow on fire, and he goes to lash out at one of the bugbears in the back.
Where's the thing with the?
Right. Misses the first time, and then goes for an attack against you, Lars. Second one, it's your attack. And he hits. Could you please make a strength saving throw?
What's he hitting me with?
A whip that's on
Oh.
fire.
Great.
Whoa!
And he almost manages to coil like the whip around your arm, but you just manage to pull out of it. You take 7 slashing and 2 fire damage.
Okay.
For which the goblins will, in the front, will drop their bows, take out their shields, and the back ones will shoot. And they kill one of the bugbears with their shots.
Uh-oh.
At this point, the other goblin captain comes charging through the ranks, and he, like, you can see that he, well, you can see it, Artorias. He just bumps the goblins out of the way, basically not giving a crap about them. This guy's carrying a hammer that's like the size of you, Hildy.
He's obviously making up for something.
Obviously. You know how Hobgoblin physique is. Well, I hope you don't, but... yeah, he rushes up, and he goes to try and take a swing at you.
Holy crap, some action! Wanted.
It's like you didn't fight anyone in a month.
Yeah.
Hang on, you didn't fight people on occasion?
And he goes and swings. And you see he's pretty slow, but you're just glad that you're not under it, because you do get the idea that probably you're going to look a little bit like the hobgoblin just to your right if he hits you with
Yeah.
everything. And then you see him sort of laugh and shout in Goblin to the others. And at this point, William, you hear him say, "Huh, so few of them. Let's smash them, boys."
Alright.
And the other goblins, you can see that they're all switching to shields behind Artorias. Right, it's the turn of the big bugbear, who seems ready for a good fight and goes to face this other guy with a big hammer. Gets one pretty solid hit in.
Gonna be the most intense game of whack-a-mole you've ever seen.
Hits pretty well, but goes to swing again, and this hobgoblin just grabs him by the throat as he misses his second swing. So let's go with one hand on his hammer. And just make the same. Bugbear eventually managed to wrestle out of it and just punch his arm away. And then William, it's your turn.
Alright. Brave or stupid? Let's do this.
Brave, you've got quarterstaff, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm still going to shoot you in the back, though.
Oh no, I was about to say go Donatello on this shit. Bam!
Yeah, I can't get through there anyway. But I presume I can give Hildy a little reach around with the hand crossbow and
Hey!
shoot past.
Yeah, you still get to like the enemy behind still gets a cover bonus from Hildy.
Yep. Alright, it's a good start.
Did you just call me fat?
Well, you do provide +4 AC. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god. So offended.
I think it's quite romantic.
That'll be me.
Yeah, you just missed. Like you're being too careful, and you just like shoot at an awkward angle and hit the wall. Right. Turn of the bugbears up north.
Can I yell something as they're doing their stuff?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna yell to this bugberry here and yell to him, "Get out of the way!" That's what I'm gonna do. If he listens to me or not, whatever. But right now, so
Yeah, he seems a little bit too caught up in the combat to really heed your order.
Okay. Just fireball him.
As he goes ahead and smashes into this hobgoblin and just kills him outright with a nasty nasty crunch as the morning star is wielding connects full on with the face of this hobgoblin, who falls to the floor in a limp mess. And then Haldeman, it's your turn.
alright, hold on, I just gotta do some math here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to I'm going to oops. So I'm going to move here. And then I'm going to Misty Step here with my racial thingamajiggins.
Mhm.
I just
Thingamabob?
teleport pushing as that's a bonus action. And then I will Burning Hands, level 1. These dudes here and spell sculpt it around that bugbear there to protect him.
Okay. Yeah, do you remember how to turn your token to make it face the right way? I'll fix
Oh
it.
yeah, it's
Just to turn the facing, like if you were to turn
Yeah.
like that, it'd come out your face, basically.
yeah.
See, Burning Hands is good, but if I was you, I would have gone with Jazz Hands. That's what you need after a quick elven teleport.
That's actually how I cast Burning Hands. It's Jazz Hands, and then my dance moves are just my dance moves are so hot that the fire comes out of them.
Okay. Well, one of the goblins succeeds, the other dies. The hobgoblin succeeds. It's still not looking too good.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. You notice that these goblins down the corridor, they're like bringing their shields up as they look to have some sort of phalanx tactics going on.
Yes, the old phalanx tactics. Well, my friends, as I'm bringing my shield up to bear to face this hobgoblin down, I will shout, "No one escapes the justice of the wounded one," and I will summon forth a spiritual weapon. Oh, it wasn't meant to roll a hit. summon forth a spiritual weapon right there behind that hobgoblin.
Yep.
It will appear as a pair of celestial scales and begin spinning rapidly.
Okay.
You scales, you mean like for like weighing shit?
No, yeah, like apparently that's his sign in the
That's
Faerun.
cool,
Yeah. That's his
Spinning
sign.
scales.
His favoured weapon is a warhammer, but I'm like, fuck it. We'll get some helicopter scales going.
Who's the spiritual weapon attacking?
Wait, can it attack straight away?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a bonus action to cast it. And then that was that.
It is, but
Yeah,
it
which
will
includes
attack
the
right
attack.
away.
Okay, then I will attack the one I'm about to attack too, because I'm about to smack this one with my mace.
Okay. It misses.
What, with a 15?
Nice drawing.
That's a
You
perfect
like that?
drawing!
You like that? It's so hard to draw because I can't see what I'm drawing until I let go of the mouse. So it's like you can't.
And I'm assuming my 13 misses as well.
It does.
Well, that sucks. I get that would be my turn, so... End.
Okay. Those were points. Mary?
Okay, I'm gonna move here, right? Then I'm gonna growl frustrated, and then I'm gonna stop being a bear.
No.
Why didn't you jump over them?
Okay,
Nah,
Lars.
there's actually no room to stand in there.
That, and that's also not how bear physics work. Have you ever seen a bear jump over 8 people?
Yeah,
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 have
yeah.
you not heard of drop bears before?
Have you not? Yeah.
How do you
live
think they launch?
I wasn't aware.
Dropping Ursas.
And then I'm gonna do the second thing I always do, which is... Wait, does my moonbeam destroy the weapon?
No.
It doesn't, okay. Then I'm gonna cast heat metal. On this
What?
dude. Who I'm guessing is wearing metal armor?
On which one?
I
Oh
don't
shit.
think-
Oh, for fuck's sake. Firefox crashed. Hold on.
Are you just staying really still, Liam, or is the camera frozen?
I'm being really still, but I was just putting the DM's portrait for a second. I was just like, hello, welcome to the game.
Nah, just
Right, give
It's
me a sec,
frozen
guys. I
'cause
need
it's
to open like 12 character sheets again.
Oh, that's okay. See, that's the advantage if all your enemies are just ooze.
are there like ports you have to open to get the webcam to not lag? There's no reason for it to be lagging.
It was lagging. It's lagging when I use Chrome.
Yeah, are you using Chrome?
No, I switched. I'm using Firefox for D&D.
No idea, because
It's weird because if you go to like the technology that they use for the video chat is like I forget the name of the company, but if you go to their site, you run the diagnostic, it works fine. But then if you go into actual Roll20, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it might be because Roll20 is paying for like a cheap version of it. Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, if they're not using the full expensive version. I wouldn't blame them either, because that's a lot of data. Right, sheets are back up. Okay.
Okay,
So
can
you're
I
casting
see?
heat metal?
Can I see this dude? If I can't-
Ish. Yeah.
If I can't see, I'm casting it on him. Otherwise, on the other guy.
Yeah, no, you can do it on him.
Okay, perfect.
For spells with cover, it would be cover, but in this case, it doesn't matter. So that's a con save, right?
Well, what are you heating on him?
Well, his armor, I assume.
Yeah, so it's not a it doesn't have a con save unless it's something that they're dropping, right?
It always is.
No, it
Isn't
says if they're holding or wearing the object.
Oh yeah, the con save is not for damage, it's just to decide whether they can choose to hold on or not. In this case, you just take some damage.
Perfect. Brilliant spell.
Wait,
Love it.
no. If you can't drop it, you make the con save. The damage, no?
No, it's the con save is
To save or drop damage if it can. If it doesn't drop the
Oh.
object.
yeah. So because he's
Oh,
hitting up
right,
the
yeah.
armor, there's no con save. just he's stuck with it.
Which must really suck.
I know, right? You're like,
Oh yeah, I had that shit cast on me, and when we play Curse of Strahd, it's fucking horrible.
You mean when we beat Curse of Strahd, right?
Yeah, when we beat Curse of Strahd, yeah.
Of course, yes. No one's arguing that. Okay. Oh, those are a bit big.
It kind of looks like one of those drones. Like
oh no, where'd the thing go?
it actually does look like a drone.
What, you've replaced it? This is like a way inferior version.
I know, my drone was awesome. It was all golden shit.
It looks like a really fancy vacuum cleaner with like 2 helicopters next.
I'm glad.
So, this combat looks like a massive mosh pit.
These guys make their way through.
Should have.
Did the big guy attack the guy running past him?
Nah, they're clever enough to disengage them.
Oh right, they're goblins.
And they go to attack Artorias.
It's almost room for a bear now, Adrian.
One of them hits you for 7.
Fuck you too, Lars.
The others move up.
You could throw me, and then while I'm in the air, I transform into a bear.
Swarm into the corridor.
God, we're doing that one.
Isaac, your turn.
Okay, so who's got the burning armor? That's that guy? Or the one?
Yeah.
And the armor situation on there, he's obviously heavily armored.
Yeah, it looks like they're wearing splint.
Okay. Guess I'll just fucking attack that dude.
Yeah, you miss pretty badly.
That's pretty bad.
He sort of bumps your sword out of the way with the butt of his maul.
Yeah, that's me.
Artorias?
I will attack this injured goblin. Nope.
Well,
Good miss.
party wipe.
That's what we always say. We always
So
come
we
out.
just load the game back at the fortress.
We can't wipe, they just. Liam just.
Yeah,
uploaded
reload
the
from last
character.
checkpoint. Reload from last checkpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Right, bugbears and hobgoblins and goblins at the north end are fighting.
I mean, we still have a bunch of bugbears.
We just need Haldemir to do like an AoE down that tunnel and just wipe out the goblins in one go.
Yeah, Haldemir, can you cast Fireball yet?
No, I'm not
Nope.
level 5.
When are you gonna start being a good wizard?
Level 5.
I don't know what you're talking about. When are you going to start being a good druid?
I have Moonbeam, I don't need anything.
You're like, look at me, I'm a bear. No, I'm not a bear because I was useless.
Look,
Guys,
their strategy was perfect till they all went in front of me.
I'm seeing like Civil War memes right now between us.
Vote Mary for, not genocide.
Right, this guy with the whip. He's shouting some orders for someone to get at you, Mary. William, you can make out as much. But,
To get out married, did you say?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, he probably doesn't want to be boiled alive, which I honestly cannot understand why he wouldn't want to be.
And then he's gonna try and whip you again, Lars. with a 15. I think that misses, right?
That misses.
Okay. Second attack misses as well. Doesn't seem like he's too comfortable with with his armor being melted into his flesh. These bugbears behind you, Isaac, they draw javelins and throw.
I'm assuming not at me.
No, they do get cover bonuses from like the people in front of them. One of them hits this big guy with a hammer,
Yeah.
and the other one misses and just like chinks off someone's armor and
What was it like?
flies sideways.
Did nothing to him. Was it like acupuncture? He's like, oh, thanks. Oh, I've had that crook in my neck for years.
A few of the goblins go to attack the big bugbear. They seem to be like very reluctant at facing this guy, but they're doing it, but they're missing. Big guy with a hammer now. He like you see him lean back, lift his hammer up way above his head, and smash it down close to you on the ground, Hildy.
Ooh, he's going for Great Weapon Master, isn't he, the little fuck? If I get hit by that...
Could all of you in the corridor there please make a strength saving throw?
Oh, ground slam.
Wait, this corridor?
Yeah.
Even me?
Yep.
I'm all the way over there.
Yep. Out to 20 feet, so great so.
17.
Do I need to make a constitution saving throw as well?
Nope.
No damage.
No damage. Isaac and Hildy, you're fine. William and Mary, you
I got a 15 total, if that helps.
no, unfortunately it doesn't.
Shame.
You fall prone.
Mhm.
And you're pushed. Let me just make the bugbear saves as well.
Oh, I'm gonna get some bugbear into my face.
Battle Stomp!
Yeah. And yeah, so you get pushed back as those vibrations off the ground shake the corridor that you're standing in. You just get thrown back off your feet, fly back full prone. After which he goes, after annoyed at missing you a few times, he goes to try and smash at Isaac.
Yeah. No, wait. No, I've got the shield.
Yay! Oh no, wait, that's bad. I think a 19 hits.
Yep.
Does 28 damage.
Oh, great. I'm dead.
You mean unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rip.
That's
Steps in there.
me. Am I actually?
And then the big bugbear's turn, who immediately goes to retaliate.
It's okay, Lars. I gotcha. Isaac, I mean...
It's okay, Lars. I'm not Curtis.
Yeah, fucking hell, man.
Guy swings his big hammer around twice and hits once, and like you can see that there's a big dent left in his splint mill where he's sort of sandwiched between this big mole and the wall. William?
Alright, let's get the Billy Big Balls on. I'm going to drop my crossbow there, stand up, and move over here and attack this goblin thing with the quarterstaff.
Okay. That's a hit.
Alright. Shame it was shit damage.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
to attack. This one pushes past you, William and Hildy.
Yeah, get in there.
Front. And he's gonna go and try and smash some little goblins.
Does he know Battlestorm?
Would be nice, huh?
Hmm. It's like a whole line of them just fall prone.
He doesn't, but he does kill the first goblin he hits outright. Next to the goblin, the bugbear next to the hobgoblin tries to attack him.
Just want to set a wall of fire along there.
Man, why didn't I pick Cleric of the Light?
Why is Haldeman not level 5?
This guy gets up and moves back to the front. And then Haldeman, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to... I'll go and move over here. And... Going to... Nice. Guy right here.
Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, I like all the greens.
I know, that's very nice.
On who were you targeting? Sorry.
This guy right here, so it'll get
Okay.
those. Yeah.
Okay.
Haldeman.
You see the ice knife just slash into his eye, and then his head sort of explodes in an array of frozen shards. Everyone around.
Dust Till Dawn style.
Now all 3 of them saved.
I get 2 min damages and then 2 max damages. That's
Yeah,
how.
one of them saves, the other 2 die.
It'll also hit this guy too. He's within
I know.
5 feet.
But he saved.
He saved, which means you take no damage.
Oh, is that?
It's
Haldeman, mighty wizard. Does a lot of damage, though it doesn't know what his spell actually does.
I didn't know if it was half damage. Nah, I didn't pay attention to that.
Whoa, where did all those goblins go?
Okay, Hildy, your turn.
Okay, so first things first, I reach down, I touch Lars with a Cure Wound spell. Because of my divinity, because of the path I've chosen, he gets max. So he goes straight up to 30. I will press the button anyway, just so that he uses it.
You're in a bit of a precarious position, though, as you're under someone who's fighting.
Yeah, I'm prone, right? Under him.
Yeah, you're prone and you're under him, so you're gonna have to like crawl out of the square somehow.
And probably some nasty goblin balls or something.
I use the scales from that's above to turn upside down, and as they're spinning, try to lop off the head of the goblin with the scales. $22 for 12.
Yeah, his head goes flying off to the wall.
Excellent. That's how we do it.
Anything else? Okay.
Yeah.
Bugbear's turn up.
Move!
I can't without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I realize.
And he hits hard, so it probably knocked me out.
This is a CP on the.
Someone put it there. I don't know.
It's crossbow. That's where I dropped it. Just a note for myself.
Right. Well, these hobgoblins get in next to you, Artorius. One's trying to squeeze to get an attack in, but there's too much wall in the way, so he can't. The other one brings his Morningstar down on this poor goblin next to him, and there's more pulp. As it seems that these the goblins don't really stand a chance against the attacks of the bugbears when fighting one-on-one.
Yeah, but they were fucking my shit up.
Okay, Mary.
First off, I repeat heat metal.
Can you roll damage again?
It should do that now.
Yep.
What sort of roll is that? What is this? And then I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna thorn whip this dude.
Oh, boo-hoo. You did above minimum damage. I feel so bad for you.
Okay, I don't thorn whip that dude.
Nope. Anything else?
No, I think I'm very good. I feel like I really accomplished something here.
Isaac?
Stab him up from the bottom. Get his groin.
You can attack from prone. You're just.
Yeah, I'm at disadvantage. Can I try and pull him down with me? So
You
like,
could try and first.
I want to like be in a rolling fight, punching each other without weapons on the ground. I want to pull him down.
Yeah, so that would take 2 attacks: one to grapple him, and then once you grapple him to shove him down.
Okay, so I'll.
I mean, you could try and tackle him, but that means that he'll just be able to stand up if you're not grappling him.
Okay, so I'll have to grapple him then.
Yeah, or push him down first, whatever you prefer.
No, there's the push action or the shove action or whatever it is.
Yeah,
where
exactly.
you-
But then he can just stand up again after that if he wants to.
Oh, you want to keep him down?
If he wants to be in a rolling fight with him, I assume that means grappling him and rolling him on the floor. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I missed
wanna-
out.
Oh yeah. So I have to. So basically I have to grapple him then.
Yeah.
Which is kind of shite, but that's a strength check, isn't it?
Athletics.
Yeah, of course.
Nice. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Can't even beat it.
But he doesn't.
He has disadvantage, right? No, that's not
No,
the
that's
heat.
the other guy.
Yeah.
No, fuck having disadvantage. You just fucking turned professional wrestler.
Yeah,
So
hell yeah.
You're like holding onto his leg, and he's unable to move.
When they took his sword from him, they unleashed his real power.
And as a bonus action, I'll use action search.
You can just actually.
Second wind.
Yeah.
Or you could have done bonus action to shove him down.
Oh, I clicked wrong. I don't have that one. I believe.
Yeah, you did.
What? Why didn't this police tell me I didn't have it?
Because there's no slots, I think.
Anyway. Oh, great. That's my turn.
Artorias?
Gonna keep trying to kill a goblin.
This one poor wounded goblin's been fighting
Lay
so
on hands.
I have no spells or anything left.
Oh, I see.
He ducks again, and just you swing over his head.
What a little shit.
I have a feeling that guy's gonna be taking the dodge action soon.
Let's make.
Okay. The other goblins try and swarm some more. Moving in. This one, yeah. Sorry. One of them goes to attack you, Haldemir.
What?
Hits you for 8 damage. Okay. Guy with the whip moves over here. Looks around to see what the situation is. Sees a target he likes behind Hildy.
Uh-oh.
Thought he might. Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Which one's attacking you, actually?
William, why are you heating his armor? Please stop.
The one with the whip is.
Oh. I thought he was, like, over here.
No. It's
That one then, yeah?
yeah, it's that guy. Exactly.
The whippy one isn't too bad. Hopefully.
Oh man, well, even though it knocks you. There's a strength save involved in it, at least.
Yeah. AC is 13, is that right?
Uh-huh.
That's too bad for you. Okay. First hit is a hit. Can you make a strength saving throw?
Yep.
That's with a disadvantage.
It's with disadvantage, yeah.
It's with disadvantage.
No. The attack was made with disadvantage.
Ah,
so
right,
it's
okay.
13.
Yep, sure. Does that fail?
Yes. Would you like to unstick it?
I would like to attempt to unstick it. And that's quite poor. But hopefully
You
it's
do
enough.
unstick it.
Nice.
You take 9 slashing and 4 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the second attack barely misses you.
Excellent.
What is he? What weapon's he using?
Whip. Fire whip.
Fire whip. Whoa.
Yep.
Sounds
Can I
badass.
get a shift click, please?
And the guy with the big hammer that you're grappling is having none of that, and he tries to just like he swings his hammer around, and just tries to stomp your head out with it.
I'm just holding on his leg like a fucking child.
I did, Chris.
Oh, it hasn't jumped me.
But you're holding on pretty well, and he fumbles.
Nice. Full prone. Full prone. Just make that free. Full prone.
Okay. The description is your swing goes wild, causing a momentary wardrobe malfunction.
I pulled down his pants!
Yeah, so I'll say that even if you could move, you have to put up his pants or move at half speed.
I'm just staring awkwardly straight into a hobgoblin penis now, aren't I?
Pretty much.
Well, you shouldn't
Still
look
wearing
into it.
just be careful when you knock him prone. Just be careful where things land when he
Well-
comes down on you.
My next turn action just turned. I know what to do.
We can create water. We have spells for that, so you can.
Oh no, dude, I have teeth. It's fine.
Okay, well that was his turn. It's the big bugbear who goes to smash the little goblin next to him. But misses. Swings again. Pulverizes him. And this hallway is getting pretty slippery now. It's pretty filled with like blood and intestines all over the floor.
Excellent. Sounds like a party.
Well, seeing as Isaac's exposed his vitals for us, I'll swing the quarterstaff up between his legs. See if we can burst a few bubbles.
Does that auto crit on it?
God damn these rolls.
That is a hit.
I think I roll a 1 for damage every turn though.
But yeah, the damage is not so good. So you just hit him in the leg basically.
It would have set a dangerous precedent if we could deal extra damage by hitting something in the chest.
I mean,
Dangerously funny perhaps, but
can I defensive posture as well? Apologies.
sorry, I've been a bit click happy with the button because I want to speed things along and not have to take up the whole
that's
session.
fine.
Okay. Turn of some of the bugbears. This one goes to make an attack against the guy in front of him that's got his armor on fire. And you see that the hit was almost going to connect, but then you see that this guy just slashed his whip out in front of him and almost whips the weapon out of the hand of the bugbear. And the attack misses. Some more bugbear fighting from the guy behind you, Artorias. Oh, and poor you. The thing that you've been fighting all this time, he just like runs up to it and just head slashed into the wall and and there's like a nice imprint of the goblin's face on the wall, where it leaves a blood stain.
Good.
My attack to Simpsons where Homer starts boxing. I just tire them out. Just let them punch me all day. I'll be alright.
This guy, can he make it? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You can just about squeeze through there. Makes an attack. Misses. Aldemir.
Alright. I'm just gonna firebolt this goblin guy right there. This one right here.
Okay, you miss.
Could be a goblin
Yeah.
girl, how would you be able to tell?
Mm.
What was that?
Indeed.
Nothing.
He went all fucking fantasy PC on you.
Mary would be.
Yeah.
Okay, this goblin steps through here to attack you. Again, Aldemir.
Get away from me.
Hits. Does.
I will shield.
Okay. What's your AC with shield?
17.
Sorry, that's not enough. You get hit for 4 damage.
And it was only 4 damage too.
And the hobgoblin is fighting a little bit as well, but he's not getting anything done. He's you can see the situation's pretty dire for him, and he shouts something along the lines of "Retreat! Retreat!"
Oh fuck
And
no.
you see that the two captains just briefly shake their heads. Just get on your feet and fight, soldier.
Oh, there's some internal strifes there.
Right. Okay, so I'll make the scales attack this hobgoblin. I'm not sure how to make the spiritual weapon attack roll without having to use the slots, but
Click.
There is a repeat button.
There should be a repeat at the bottom of it.
is there a repeat at the bottom of it?
Yeah, spiritual weapon repeat. If you click that. If you want, I have it up in front of me. I can click it for you.
Okay, yeah, that'll help. This is anyway, I believe. Okay, so
It misses, yeah.
yeah, so and then I'll just shout down at Isaac while lifting my mace. I'm going, "What are you doing? Stop fondling the hobgoblin and kill him!" And then I'm gonna bring my mace and an underarm into the nads of the hobgoblin.
No, shit. If I were allowed to answer, I would I'm gonna pin him for you, so you can hold your attack, and I'm gonna make him prone next turn, basically.
No.
I'm gonna try.
I think Isaac is actually under the effect of a charm spell. As soon as
I
those
think
nads came down-
he's just afraid of getting ball juice on his face when those nads are
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a pretty good hit, and you managed to almost get there with a hit, but he just manages to turn and you just scrape the front of his legs with your mace. And hit him in the stomach.
I will castrate him.
Alright, well these guys can't really get into the fight. Axe. Okay. Mary.
I cast heat metal again.
I mean, I assume you're still repeating.
Well, yeah. I couldn't cast it again because I didn't have any second level spells. Fun fact.
Good to know, good to know.
And then I thorn whip the dude again.
Man, this guy's still alive with that heat metal on him the whole time.
I don't thorn whip the dude again.
Could you please roll a 1d100?
Roll 100. Roll 100.
Okay, somehow while you're making the attack, you mess something up in your spell casting, and something just goes pop in your mind, and you have disadvantage on any spell attacks, and enemies have advantage against spell saving throws until the end of your next turn.
Fantastic. It's not like my Thorn Whip rolls can get anywhere, so...
Okay. So I'm sitting here and I see that his breeches or whatever he's wearing are like down his legs.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to get up, but while I'm getting up, I would like to take like the pant part between his legs and hold on to it. So when I get up, I'm gonna pull it with me and I'm gonna flip him over. So
You know-
he's now on fucking bottom, bitch.
Wedgie!
Yeah, I mean, so you can get up, use half your movement, and then you can make a shove attack to try and push him down.
Well, I mean,
Just-
my way was cooler.
Yeah, I'm just describing you what mechanics you're using to do what.
That's
you're
still athletics, right?
Yeah.
He beats you.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Well, I'm guessing.
he manages. You lift him up, but you realize, oh, this guy's actually maybe a little bit too heavy to just lift over the top of my head, and you have to let him back down.
Okay, yeah, but we're both standing now, though, and I've still got him grappled, right?
Yeah, you still got him grappled. You just didn't manage to dump him on the floor.
Okay, do I have anything for a bonus action as a fucking fighter? I don't believe so.
Second win.
No,
You already used that.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm done.
For now, you just share the space because you're just holding on to each other.
Yeah, we're basically dancing over there.
Artorias.
Attack the other one. Oh my god, that's scary.
Artorias is back to his old ways. Anything else?
Die a little inside.
Oh. Right, this guy's gonna try and whip you again, Liam, as you had some success with that last time.
Yep.
That's a hit. Could you make a
Oh,
strength saving throw again?
joy.
With disadvantage, that was a hit?
It was, yes.
Balls.
It
I
was
don't think I
a
could.
Just because you've got like 10 dudes you're controlling, so.
Yeah, so first of all, you take 9 slashing and 3 fire damage.
Well, that's enough anyway.
And then he yanks the whip. And you get pulled over there,
Get over here.
pretty much. And then he makes another attack.
Fucking
Hilly.
me up.
And that's a hit as well with disadvantage. It's a 24. Could you make a strength saving throw, please, Hildy?
I can. Don't want to, but I will. You've asked nicely.
I mean, you can autofill if you prefer.
Maybe. Not.
You take 10 damage.
It's like, what's in it for me?
Ow! God damn it, William. Why'd you always run forward and die?
Because you tell me to.
Not this time.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oops.
Hello,
That
piano.
bug- That bugbear must fight it.
I love that this goblin just runs down the corridor and he's got his own entrance music.
Yeah! Sorry.
A little jaunty piano in the distance.
Right, well, he's quite had enough of you. He's gonna try and maul you one more time to get rid of you, Isaac.
So fucked up, yeah.
Yep. He manages to just push away from you a little bit. You just managed to hold on, but because of that, you're also perfectly aligned for a big hammer blow to the face.
And I'm dead again.
He hits you for 30.
All
dead
that for
I am.
nothing. All for naught.
And that was his turn.
Very predictable ass.
Kind of stupid though, because I could have attacked him without disadvantage after getting up last turn. I just realized after I'd done my turn.
And Bugbear goes to attack the guy that's whipping Everyone hits and does some damage.
An undisclosed amount of damage.
Another swing. That one misses. William, you know what to do.
Yep.
Bugbears fight.
So these two guys are these captains, the ones with the
they're
green background.
Quite obviously more disciplined, and they're the big guys. Yeah.
All right. So they're not the same as that guy right there. That's like a lesser
That's
guy.
just yeah. That just looks like a normal.
Okay.
Normal Hulk. Right, the bugbears do some damage. This guy takes a hit. It's not looking so good. Haldemer.
All right. I will. I'm going to chromatic orb this guy.
Okay.
And
I'm
it'll
just
be
gonna move your weapon out of the way because I can't click the tokens otherwise.
And it'll be fire. I don't know if they have any. It'll be fire.
Yeah, you hit. Anything else on your turn?
Um.
This guy goes in to stab the bugbear in front of him. Hits. Hildy.
This is the difficult thing. Do I play my role, or do I just go fuck everyone else and go full offense? I'm like nearly dead myself. So, okay, so here's how it goes. I go, what the fuck, as I see Isaac get knocked back down, and go, why was he manhandling him when he should have been stabbing him? And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on the unconscious Isaac for 14 health. No, 13 health. And then I'm going to turn to my left and fire a healing word at William for 9.
I don't
Not,
think you.
not on the same turn, you're not. Can't cast level 1 spells on the same
Oh, okay. You can't do that then. Hmm.
turn. Well, you could somehow, but if you cast a bonus action, you can only cast cantrips after that. So if you
Does
cast a
Mike
bonus action spell?
Does Mike want to be healing worded? I thought he think that's a stupid spell.
It is a fucking stupid spell. No, I don't want to be healing worded. You can shove it up your ass.
Fair enough. I ain't healing no one then. I'm going full offense. Okay, I'm bringing the
I mean, there is a cantrip that you can use, but just saying.
I'll spare the dying. I have to get right next to you.
Didn't you have range spare the dying as a result of your?
No, I can cast spare the dying as a bonus action.
Oh
But
right.
it's a bonus action to fire my use my spirit weapon. So I'm going to bring a spirit weapon in to attack. Wait, first things first, I'm going to try and hit with my mace. You know, the guy in front of me that.
So you're not healing Isaac either then?
Nah, fuck him.
Okay, fair enough.
Do I hit
The
him?
guy in front of you is your friend.
I meant this one.
Ah, yeah.
I've been facing him continuously because is he
Yeah,
still
okay.
not dead?
He's not. No.
Then I'm bringing the fucking scales of justice upon his scalp.
Do it.
Fuck sake, guys. I have to do everything. Apparently.
That's a miss.
Yeah, well...
I mean, it is scales. What do you really expect, right?
Yeah, but they're spinning fast and they're massive. So... I don't know. At least you're not firing fucking plants at them.
I imagine they just make like a really annoying noise too. They're just like jangling around and shit.
No, like that really annoying football thing, the Venezuela, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Venezuela. Yeah, that's what it's
I can't
called.
remember what it was called.
Venezuela.
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 Venezuela. Woo.
Wait, what's
That's
happening
okay,
in
you
Venezuela?
like you.
Venezuela.
What was it called?
Venezuela.
Oh, I was close.
Liam obviously does not go to football games.
Yeah, so you were close. You just said the name of a country instead of little trumpet like.
Right. Bugbear goes to attack the guy with the big hammer, misses, and you see the guy with the big hammer just picks him up and throws him.
That's me. Why? It's not even his turn!
Well, that's the reaction.
What's he doing? Who's doing what?
Throwing this guy into Mary.
Move your cellar.
Just picking him up and just chucks him back.
Actually into me, so I take damage, or...
That's what he's trying to do, yeah. The bugbear's gonna try and save first, see if you can avoid falling into you. He doesn't manage to avoid it. Do you want to try and catch him?
Do I want... No, I don't want to try to catch the bugbear. I want to dodge the bugbear.
Okay, can you make a dexterity saving throw then?
I use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about inspiration. I would have
not on your side.
No.
Alright, you both take 3 bludgeoning damage. Mary, could you make a constitution saving throw? That's tough luck.
Why do we always barely scrape through these encounters? You even give us like 12 allies and we still get fucked up.
Because the fucking thing just threw a bugbear at me.
That it did. You managed to stay on your feet, but you do get like clubbered with bugbear to the face.
Fantastic. I thought... I was gonna say, next turn, heat metal is a fantastic spell. No, fuck heat metal.
This guy can't really contribute. Runs over here to face this goblin.
Oh, good. Think on. I was getting scared.
Haldemir, master of the elements, scared of that single goblin standing in the corner.
But he fumbles.
Oh, what a bum.
Oh, that's not good.
Ah, it's
No.
the 100.
What's that do?
A rift in space opens, spawning another goblin.
No, that's not the least bad effect you can have.
Isn't there one in there like that says like you still hit?
Yeah,
Pretty
so
sure
he in this case hits but does half damage. So he swings, misses, bounces off the wall, but somehow the backswing catches the goblin a little bit for half his damage.
I had a session the other day. I fumbled and my greatsword bounced off the wall and hit myself in the face for max damage.
Yeah, that can happen. And somehow he manages to still kill the goblin with that. Squishy little things. Mary, your turn.
Okay, Mary removes some bugbear hair from her tongue. And then moves here. Exactly. And casts Cure Wounds on Isaac. Are you for real?
It's Mary's day today.
I tried Lars. At least I'm not Curtis.
Yeah, you tried, man. It's fine.
And then I'm gonna wild shave.
And you lose the heat metal?
He
He lost it already.
When the
Oh, he
bugbear
did?
got thrown into his face.
Oh, the
Oh my
con did
god,
that,
you
yeah.
took the spot, that only spot I can go in. Ha!
No, we established the wolf is more like...
It's
Well,
narrow.
that's-
It's narrower.
Yeah.
Also, you can ride the wolf. It's also large.
What does the wolf say?
We can tag team this guy. I mean, you obviously will just fucking fall over again because I only gave you 4
Oh,
HP.
oh my god, it's the guy with his pants down as well.
I forgot that.
So, okay, so I will crawl over to this space and get up. And I will attack the motherfucker that fucking knocked me out. And I will use my axe. Of course.
Boom!
Fucking of course.
Oh yeah, welcome to the battle, Isaac.
Yeah, and
Glad you can fucking contribute.
There's nothing to attack. You fucking killed the only thing I could attack again.
and you cleave your way
Oh fuck it, that sucked.
through his armor and just split him half in two at his upper body.
And then I will waddle 5 feet to my right, and I will fake passing out. Ah!
Swoon like a bitch of a maiden.
A bitch of a maiden. Okay. Artorias, your turn.
Yeah.
Finally.
Is this your first hit? Was there another one?
Yes, this is the first one.
Right, you do manage to kill him, so you slash him across the throat as he's ducking and weaving between your attacks, bugbear attacks, and that's it, I guess.
That's it.
Okay, he tries to attack you again.
If that whip has that long range, I'm gonna scream.
He hits you for 6 reduced to 3. Sorry, no, that's not 6 reduced to 3, because... yeah, no it is. Sorry, okay. Now it's the turn of the whip guy.
I'm telling you, tire them out through letting them punch me.
And he goes to attack the wolf.
Someone's got a mic too close to their face.
Probably Lars.
Yeah, it sounds like we can like hear you basically dying.
Well, he has to do it once per session, right? No, it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I didn't actually even take off my headset this time for it to happen.
Mary, could you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Well, sure, I can do that, yes.
He can pull it even though it's a large creature?
You can.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you're grappled, and he's going to pull you as well.
Oh, whoa, whoa!
I mean, I'm not gonna complain about this. This is ideal circumstances. I can actually hit something.
I'm blatantly gonna kill your target.
There's 3 targets. Like,
What, is William one of them?
oh no,
Probably.
there's 2 targets. I keep forgetting the bugbears are friends, not food.
He the first hit did 11 damage to you, and he whips you again for another 11.
I mean, I didn't want to be a wolf anyway, right?
Oh! Oh no.
Big bugbear is coming to your assistance, Artorias. He's trying to. Yeah, and he obliterates that guy.
Looks like we're winning, gang.
Till they're all dead, then we find out the bugbears are actually just waiting for that to ambush us.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I got it.
I can't remember, why were we fighting these guys? Or we were just helping them?
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, we were helping them, the guy get back, right? That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then
We decided to take on the goblins.
okay.
You just really like genocide.
So we don't want to like interrogate these guys for any reason or something like that, do we?
I'm not sure. Do they have like a secret sauce recipe we could find out, Anna?
Mm.
Gummy bear juice? Do they have the secret recipe to gummy bear juice?
This guy's step back a little bit and
Greg
throws
gets it.
down.
Alright, so
But they miss.
alright. Well I guess I'll just I think will work. I will just firebolt that guy and miss.
Oh, that is a miss indeed.
And
Goblin X is trying to stab you with a sword. Mary does. You take 3 damage. Hildy
That
here.
little bitch.
You remember the wolf has higher AC than the bear, right?
Higher than 21?
Would you believe me if I said yes?
Nope.
Okay, so Hildy now darts between the bugbear, because the bugbear's friendly, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to then quickly use my channel divinity to touch this bugbear here, move back to my original position, and then just say, "You are marked." And then I'm going to smack him with the scales of justice. Basically, my channel divinity gives him vulnerability to whatever he's hit
Next
next.
attack, yeah.
So I'm going to hit him with force, and hopefully I'm going to use my inspiration. It's got to work. (21) 26 damage.
Boom!
You do? Cut him
Deleted.
down.
Fuck you, hobgoblin! Suck these Viking labia.
And the goblin's like, okay, I'm sorry. Of course, only William, you understand what's being said, so I don't know if it's really gonna help him much, because, you know. But he's thrown up his hands and, like, dropped his sword.
I imagine the scales taking the hobgoblin's head off, Final Destination style.
Okay, but there's the little goblin left, who's surrendering.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to kill a goblin that's surrendering.
But you don't know he is. Oh yeah, well you saw him throw his sword down.
Like,
that's
you
right.
take a moment to say this, and the bugbears look around quickly to see what's going on, and they just smash his head in.
Fair enough. Doesn't bother me.
Job done.
First thing I do as well is run over to William and cast Spare the Dying on him.
First thing I do is move my wolf ass from William's head.
Yeah, get off William, you smelly mutt.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Would a druid wolf be smelly? Because I just turned into a druid. Like, there is no smell on me, right?
Yeah, your normal smell carries over.
I don't think
Which
Mary
is-
is particularly smelly. I think that's...
She's like old. She's lived in the forest. Like
Says
She-
the
she-
fucking elf!
she probably like never has even anyone like around, so she probably just doesn't even
Gotta
bother.
be honest, we probably all stink. We've been in here. The last time we washed was in the relaxation room. That was a while ago.
And I was the
Yeah, I mean, you're especially after this battle, but most of you are pretty much covered in blood, etc.
I can't wait for Haldemir to learn prestidigitation so he can be our morning shower bitch.
Haldemir learning a new spell. Funny story.
Yeah, right. I used 2 new spells this fight. So, you know, pick up me.
And
Alright.
the bugbears sort of gather around their leader, and he does a quick tally of the losses. And by their judgment, it's been a good fight.
Yeah, it'll be really inopportune and in an inappropriate moment, but afterwards, like casting Spare the Dying on William, I'll turn to the rest of them covered head to toe in guts and go and just go, yeah, and let out a massive roar of victory.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go. Isaac knows what it's about.
And
And
just
then I
hear
will-
William on the floor like, "Ooh."
And then a fireball comes out of nowhere and kills us all.
No, there's no secret file.
Yep, it was delayed blast fireball. It was right underneath us the whole time, and then we all did.
That would be a grand ending.
Let's
That's
just
gonna
leave
happen if you
everything and
piss me
go
off
have
too
a
much
rest.
one day.
I would like to start undressing the splint mail of the dude because I want to wear that.
Yeah, it's gonna need repairs for sure. You cleave the guy in half.
No, I cleaved his head off. Okay, I would like to check the other guy if his splint mail is so fine. Okay.
Looks okay, but it's a bit molded into his flesh. But that seems recoverable. It'll just take some time, probably.
Yeah, that I don't give a shit about that. I'm sleeping in a fucking bedroll. That's... Oh.
Yeah, no, what I mean is it's gonna take some time to recover it before it's functional.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll take it anyway.
Yeah.
And I would like to see if there's anything else of import on the leader types.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, since
Yeah, I mean, there's a few items, and the big bugbear is very visibly claiming the massive hammer that the big guy was wearing.
He's very visibly claiming the hammer.
Yeah, the big guy who's already wielding a big hammer is now claiming the bigger hammer.
Okay, how about this? You get the bigger hammer and I get your old one.
What about me? I mean, I want a souvenir.
And he's just
She
like,
gets the...
he looks at you and says, "You take small hammer for small man."
Is that to me?
No, it's Isaac.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was about to say.
And I
So
give it... No, small woman you mean, and I give it to Hildy.
Okay, is this like a two-handed mace? Two-handed warhammer. Sorry.
His old weapon
Yes.
is a Goliath hammer.
Whoa! Is it?
How is that a small hammer?
Are you joking?
Because the new one is a Titan Wall.
Okay, so can I have the stats for that, please?
Yes, it's in my document.
Ah, don't know how to find that.
If
I
you
can
go
find
to
What's
the
happening?
message on Discord, and you
I
go
linked it on Discord.
to
Okay.
the homebrew link.
Yep, lazy person here.
A lazy person shouldn't wield a big hammer because that's not for lazy people. Right, so if you go there and then you go to page 4, where there's the exotic weapons.
It's not loading. I'll copy the link into an actual browser that works.
Basically, it's just a Goliath hammer requires 18 strength
Yep.
and exotic weapon proficiency,
Oh.
and does 2d8 damage.
I might be taking exotic weapons at some point.
But then you can't form a shield wall anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I want to do it anymore. There's no point. No one joins me.
Everyone goes to the front anyway, right?
Well, I tried to go to the front, no one let me.
Apart from the two sets of splane mail, one of which is battle ruin, the other one is recoverable. There's a whole bunch of like short swords and long swords and ammunition. Want whole bunch of shields, and there is the fire whip.
Anyone want a whip? I'm pretty sure that's like Mary's thing, isn't it?
Do I look like someone who uses whips?
I've seen you use weird grass whips before.
Look, okay. A weird grass whip is like the opposite of like a human-made fire whip.
Really?
Also, it's a martial weapon, so I don't know if Mary can even use it.
I am not proficient in whips. Because that's not the sort of thing innocent forest gnomes wield.
William or Halmir, could I have like an Arcana or an investigation check from one of you to maybe tell you a little bit more about this whip?
I'm proficient in martial weapons, aren't I?
I mean, definitely.
Didn't know Artorias was a whip guy.
Only on Fridays.
Whips and chains.
Right, I'll make a handout for it in a while, but it's it's a magical whip, as said. You have somewhat similar options with it as you do when you saw this guy wielding it. So let me just find it somewhere.
Okay, for now, I'm going to carry the Goliath hammer around on my back.
I'll add it to the character sheet and get the stuff later.
Yeah, that's of course assuming that everyone agrees that you only have it.
I pretty much carry everything because I'm one of the pack mules.
Yeah, he has taken the oath of the pack mule.
I did link the stats to it in Roll20.
Hasn't shown up for me.
It's in World's Largest Dungeon. It's the bottom link.
He means in Discord.
Oh, Discord. Sorry.
So,
My bad.
what happens when you try to use a Goliath hammer without exotic weapons proficiency.
You don't get your
You
proficiency.
don't get your proficiency modifier.
Oh, that's only 2. My strength's +5.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
still use it. It's just not as efficient.
Yeah. I shall put that in.
And the other hammer he was using was the the bigger version, the Titan Maul.
I can actually wield that. Fucky, you can have the Goliath one. I want the Titan one.
Oh, but Frogek, the big bugbear, is not letting you have it.
Look, mate. Oh God! All right. I'll stare him down for a bit, and then just turn away from him.
Why didn't you duel him for it?
Nah.
That's how your warrior culture works, right?
Yeah, but I left that warrior culture because of that.
What's the range on the whip?
It's in the document as well. Like whips, I made whips a little bit better by default, because I think that normally they're really shit as an exotic weapon.
So that would have been -2. So I'd already get 30, yeah.
So it has a reach of 10. So this guy was able to do a little bit more with it than you will be, but you can still do plenty.
Right then, that's over. Do you guys have ale back at your place? This calls for a celebration, of course.
Oh yes, naturally.
So
I-
yeah, we have some dead to attend to first.
Well, right, of course.
We thank you for your help, but we need some time.
I'll lean in to like William and say I didn't think that their kind really cared about the dead.
Of course, just because creatures are furry and the like, everyone seems to misplace them as some kind of savages.
No, they are savages. They're bugbears.
Honestly, looking from this side, they're no more savage than you.
Did you just offend me? Nah, that's actually quite a compliment.
I
So-
think this is all deeply saddening. Look at all these dead goblins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're having this casual conversation while knee deep in guts, basically.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
mean-
completely fine.
We cannot smell any worse than we already do, so
I'm gonna go and collect my crossbow.
I'm going to be leafing through the goblin bodies and guts, just moving it about with my new hammer.
And then I'm gonna go to town with that.
Mary has learned way too much about human mating rituals.
Does any of you have smithing tools proficiency by any chance?
I didn't think that would be something we needed in a dungeon crawl.
Anything close to it?
No, I got these tools. I'm actually proficient with these tools.
I'm proficient with cooks utensil.
I can
Cook
play
your
the
armor then if
flute.
you want, Lars. Okay, so it seems that you're gonna need to find someone to help you fix the armor before it's usable.
God fucking.
Write it down in the quest log. Let's go.
If only we had a druid for prestidigitation.
Anyone got the
That
spell
would-
mending?
Mending might work, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We have the mending scrolls, but
I didn't take mending. I didn't think it would be useful.
Says the guy who ran a campaign where we used mending on a shield you
Well,
broke.
that was like
Yeah.
months after I made Mary.
to be fair, he didn't expect me to use the mending on that.
Yeah, that was pretty. I actually nerfed that trap because I thought it would be shitty to ruin your armor on the first trap of the dungeon.
Well, now you know.
So, but
Okay, so
guys,
what's happening, people?
yes, I was about to say that. I was about to say, can we find somewhere to settle down?
Yeah, we need a rest. That really fucking hurt.
Yes, you're not wrong there.
I'm fine. I didn't even get hit.
Well,
I'm sure I saw a bugbear flying at you.
Yeah, but that's like mostly. It's like getting hit by a dog. It's not really.
I mean, there's some dogs that could do some serious damage to one of your.
Yeah, but not if
Size.
you throw them at people.
I guess that depends on the dog size, doesn't it?
Okay, look, if you throw like a 10 feet dog at me, sure, that'll hurt. But if you throw a chihuahua at me, that's not good. Are there chihuahuas in the Forgotten Realms? Are we in the Forgotten Realms? I would
Anyway.
assume yes.
When I was mounting you earlier, I came up with this great idea. How about if we do the
Crazy.
other way?
Isaac phrasing. You just like I don't know what you did with that.
What do you mean phrasing? What are you talking about?
Look, Isaac, you did a lot of very questionable things with that hobgoblin while on the floor, and I don't wanna.
Anyway, I figured if I like chuck you and you turn into a bear mid-air, that would be badass.
And a bear carpet bomb.
Are there carpet bombs? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
what,
sure there are, but I'm pretty sure they have a different.
Yeah, it's like-
to them.
It's called meteor or something.
It's just a carpet with something wrapped in it, some explosive inside a carpet.
No,
Yes,
a carpet bomb is genuinely, I think it's an American tactic of dropping like about 500 bombs in a row. And they just
Yeah.
let them drop to the ground.
Which does sound very American. Let's be honest.
I think if it existed in D&D, then it would probably be just like I made a bomb and I used the carpet as the casing.
Lars, I just figured out that at level 4 I could have learned another cantrip, so I can actually take mending.
Great.
Wait, what?
Allow-
Oh yeah, shit. I think I didn't take another cantrip either. But,
So
you know,
I meant your armor.
Oh, I love you, man. Well, girl, I don't know, woman.
No,
are
Isaac,
you-
we just had this discussion phrasing. Like, just
I don't know what the word phrasing means.
the way you're saying things after whatever you did. I don't wanna look. The armor's fixed.
just so you know, I also made the same mistake and didn't get an extra cantrip.
Yeah, go
Whoops.
ahead and take one then. That's fine.
I'll-
Okay, so Isaac is just gonna start taking off his chainmail in the middle of the hallway. And he looks like a goddamn mess while he's doing it, because he's fucking hurt.
Isaac, do you not want to do this like while knee deeps?
No, new armor.
But you're knee deeps in goblin guts.
I
That's
do
fine.
think there's a room to the north of us where we could perhaps settle for a while.
Like, not to say anything against goblins. I'm sure they have like they're good people and all that. Actually, I'm not sure they're good people, but they're not very clean. There's probably like diseases in there, maggots.
Right then, could you
Room
help
for
me with
that.
this classbow back here?
Mary,
I
could I
don't-
just have a history check from you?
A history check from me.
Yeah.
Ability checks. History. Is this like goblin history?
Yeah.
10.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave you to your ideas.
Goblins are probably like immune to disease or something like that.
No.
So, were you saying there was a room where we can rest?
Well, I think there's an empty one to the north. It would probably do for a short stint.
Okay, let's go.
Right, and while you consider what you want to do in that room, let's have a 5-minute break.
Cool.
Shall we-
Nom 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 nom. I can make some food.
I need to pee.
Oh, Rocket. He's gone. Annoyed with me when someone goes, I'm going to try to unlock this door using guidance! Guidance! Guidance everywhere! Everyone get plus 1d4 to everything. It's only on skill checks, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Guidance. This touch. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check, yeah. Still pretty handy. I could have taken mending as well.
compile that, and that's your outtake material, all good to go.
Oh god.
Right. Well, let's continue. So give him a chance to start noting down when he should record from again.
Yeah, I've just crossed it out and put 15 instead of 14. 6 minutes.
Right. So, you're going into that room to have your rest? That's what's happening?
Which room are we
Yes.
going to?
Well, I see that that Isaac and William have moved somewhere.
Oh yeah,
This
we
is
wanted to go up there and have a rest, didn't we?
It's a great room to have a rest. It's just next door neighbors and you battle pals.
Yeah, can we claim this? Can we just play like, what is this, dungeon building simulator? We don't need to play D&D. Get a little sofa in here, we'll chill out, build a pool over there. Yeah, turn it into our little hideout.
Sure.
Yeah, you remember, of course, this room is trapped.
Oh, I
I
didn't
found
know.
the trap previously. And there's a large net trap that if you step on one of the wrong tiles here,
Oh,
a
great.
large net trap pulls you up to the ceiling.
I don't remember that at all. Was I here for that?
Investigated. I think so.
I
Really?
was not here for that.
I really don't remember a net trap.
Alright, let's be back.
Been far too long.
A nut trap. Very nice lady.
Right, so what's happening? I mean, you're casting mending, I know that much.
I am
The armor.
doffing my chainmail and putting on the splint.
Yeah, so it's gonna take about your short rest time, I think.
And I am cleaning my sandals because that's really disgusting. That sandals in a bunch of goblin guts.
How does
How are you
the
cleaning them exactly?
The difficult way, taking one of the goblin daggers and just scrapping every piece of guts off.
Okay. Yeah. So that's A, not very effective to get the smell off, and B, takes a while.
I'll give him guidance.
Fuck off.
Oh, Anna, I really don't want this to get annoying. Starts immediately.
That part was a joke.
Greg,
All right, so we're taking a short rest.
I think you should let him have it, but you've got to perform the prayer for us to your deity asking about this guidance.
I see.
Oh, I had it here already.
I
wait.
don't know what I would say, so...
So your date says, go fuck yourself with your guidance.
Yeah.
Now, this is
So
such a
we're-
minor thing, you don't even need... You just feel the guiding energy in you. It's just a...
I'll say something like, oh, I would help you, but I just don't have the guts to help you. And walk off. Like, just trying to come up with the guts kind of like joke, and it just failed entirely.
How does this net trap work?
Right, so you've deduced previously that there's 3 colors of tiles in this room.
Mm-hmm.
There's black, red, and white ones. And if you press the... if you walk on the tiles in the wrong order, or you press the buttons in the bottom right corner, because there was like a little case in the bottom right corner of this room that you opened. If you press the buttons in the wrong order, traps go off.
How do the traps do their thing?
Okay, so the first one you can set off is a net trap. The second one, if you set it off, is a burning hands trap. Third one is a ghoul touch trap, and the fourth one, sorry, is shocking grass trap.
How does the net work? Does it just like fall on you, or like pull you up, or any...
Yeah, it falls on you and you're automatically grappled.
Is that it? Nothing else that I can deduce from it?
Nope.
Let's set the net trap off then.
Yeah, you can just set it off intentionally if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that. Once it's down, can I try and fashion it into a hammock?
Sure.
Did I do?
Yeah, I mean, you get the idea that if you do nothing, it will reset on its own after a while. But you can just cut the net loose from the...
Yeah, that's
anchors
the
and
intention.
snaps. Yeah, so you have a large 10 by 10 foot net
I'm going to spend a bit of time and try and fashion it into a hammock.
Sure, yeah.
So are we taking a
you-
short rest?
Hildy is jealous.
Yeah, so I think from what we've gathered so far, not resting is Isaac, because Isaac's busy during his whole short rest changing armors.
Yeah, unless we take a long rest.
William is not short resting because he's fixing the hammock, which takes a while. Unless you want to stay for another 15-20 minutes, which is fine as well.
Yeah, we'll just stay for as
I
long
think
as
so,
possible.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I want to make use of the hammock, of course.
Well, I don't know
Hildy,
if
can you
wanna
do any
now.
healing?
I can cast Prayer of Healing. No, I can't. Got no spell slots. Screw you guys.
Okay, can I spend some hit die then?
Yeah, so let's assume that you spend about half an hour here.
Okay,
You can.
I'm going to hit die as well.
Wow.
Nice roll.
You know what? I'm gonna do all three. On course. Totally like.
Nice roll as well, Halloran. Jesus Christ.
I know. Could have used two. I was expecting to get a shitty roll.
You can use them one at a time, you know, if you want.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, of course.
Well, then let me see. What was the first one then?
5.
5 and 6.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll bring me up to 5. No, or 24.
I'm out of hit dice.
So it would be 11 plus 4, 15 for the first two. I think, right?
What's that?
The first two hit dice together would have given you 15 HP.
What? Why?
Because 5 plus 6 is 11.
Yeah.
Plus 2 times 2 for your con.
For my.
Yes. It's saying-
Oh. I didn't know you get your con.
Well, the sheet says you do.
Why
And
do
Anna
I-
believes in the sheet. But yeah, you do.
Is that just like a general rule? I never even.
That is
Yeah.
a general rule.
I rolled perfectly, but obviously I have 10
That is
constitution.
good to know. Okay, cool. So then.
I'm not sure if it's actually a general rule, but that's how it works.
Okay. And then I will also expend this.
It doesn't. For me, it doesn't really matter if it's the same for every character. Then it's fine, right? It doesn't. Let me have a look. Resting. Yeah. It is. It would be weird if the sheet was wrong, because the sheet's just set up to be normal for position rules. So.
Maybe I just never knew that.
Yeah, or had low con characters, so it didn't matter.
I would know nothing about that.
0 con all the way.
I have 0 anything. Do I even have a plus?
Anna, tell me.
Has my
Right.
charisma damage recovered yet?
Nope.
We really need to have a long rest.
How long has it been since we last long rested?
Probably about 4 minutes knowing us.
Feels like a month.
I think in game time it's probably been like 2 hours.
Well, I think we should probably take a visit to the hobgoblins. They might have a reward. You did help them.
It's possible, I suppose, but
Well, I don't know. You made a deal with them because I don't speak gibberish.
it's not gibberish, it's a fine language.
It sounds like gibberish.
I believe they're mourning their dead at the moment. Not sure
I mean,
now.
we've been here for half an hour now. They're probably fine by now.
Yeah, they've probably eaten their dead already.
I think you have a very bad opinion of these creatures.
Exactly, creatures.
Oh no, I
Well, we've opened up a can of worms here.
How dare you, Mary? I thought you were PC.
Mary just.
Yeah, like you called them creatures.
I beg for forgiveness.
Oh, I forgive you.
Not from you.
What? Well, you're forgiven anyway.
I guess if I don't consider you a creature, I can't consider them creatures either.
You consider me a creature?
No, I told you I don't, so I can't consider them creatures either.
Oh, well, they do have a whole body of fur, so they could be technically.
But just because someone is hairy, they're a creature.
I mean, I think technically we're all creatures.
Oh,
I
speak
turn
for
to
yourself.
Artorias.
I don't have my dictionary with me, but I'm sure it says something around the lines of anything nigh on sentient, really, with its own ability to move.
Grandpa Joy had a lot of hair, and I didn't consider him a creature.
Who?
My grandpa.
Ah, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, and also Artorius handed me a glowing sword to examine. Was I able to
I have no
clean
idea
anything
which
off of it?
sword it was, where it was from.
E23.
B23?
Oh my god, he came prepared.
You sunk my battleship.
It's a masterwork bastard sword.
Oh,
It
you
says-
just got yourself there a masterwork battle sword there, Artorius.
When can you?
And so bastard swords are also the one of the exotic weapons. And masterwork means +1 on attacks, but not damage.
So, are we leaving? I mean,
Well, we're claiming
don't
our
see why
reward,
not.
aren't we?
Wait, did they offer us anything?
No, they didn't.
What's the penalty for using a non-proficient weapon?
You
Don't get your proficiency bonus.
So effectively,
Minus
at
2.
this level, -2 to attacks. At next level, -3 to attacks.
but it's kind of offset with the masterwork.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And a bastard sword is 1d10 versatile, 1d12, needs 17 strength.
Oh, you can wield 1d10 with one-handed. That's pretty awesome.
With a bastard sword, yes.
Yeah. I like it.
Right. Well, let me know what's happening, guys.
I'm knocking on this door.
Oh yeah, they didn't even close it.
Oh, I'll walk in then. Hello?
Yeah, you see that they're,
Hello.
they're sort of
This is going to go well.
sitting huddled together, and there's a face that you don't recognize.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Looks like a
Is that-
rather old bugbear.
Is that Chewbacca?
Wait, was he there before?
Hence
Chewbacca.
me saying a face you don't recognize.
Well, I didn't recognize any of their faces.
Because they're creatures and they all look the same,
Oh
right,
my-
Mary?
That's racist.
Fucking
Oh,
Mary,
yeah.
at it again.
Mary just makes very frustrated noises.
I will stop and say, I do not mean to interrupt your period of mourning, but my friends here have mentioned that there was mention of a reward.
No, I don't think that's the case.
Hildy, they don't speak your language.
Oh, don't they? I'll
well,
stop. I'll
they
do.
kind of do.
I'll do
They
the.
kind of do.
I'll do the foreigner thing. You know, when you're trying to when an idiot tries to talk to a foreigner and they speak really slow. I'm gonna do that. Like, there was a mention
Yeah,
of
especially you have to speak
reward,
loudly as well.
and I'll start like throwing coins up in the air and go, coin reward.
I'm not comfortable taking a reward for basically just killing a bunch of people.
Well,
But
then I'll
that's-
take
And
it.
like one of the bugbears walks up to you and like grabs a few of your coins out of the air, and it's like, thank you.
A cheeky, airy fuck.
I'm just gonna tap Hildy on the shoulder. Hildy, you do recall that I taught you to speak Goblin, right? Did I not?
No, you didn't.
But
You
you-
taught me Orcish.
Oh shit! That's such a shame. 'Cause that would have been hilarious.
No, you taught me Orcish.
Oh, that is a great shame.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about, William? I thought you were the one with a good memory.
Yes, but I had a concussion earlier. I was whipped to the floor, didn't you know?
I know. Oh, that's not funny, is it? Sorry.
I actually. thought that
In
was-
Goblin, I'll say, come and get your reward. She's offering.
Okay, and they come forward and they're looking expectantly at you, Hildy.
Oh no. Oh, guess what? I've got a scroll of mending. What am I? The quest fucking giver? They're coming to me for a reward. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy, make my eyes go black, and I'm gonna go back off.
And they just questioningly look at you, William, and like. That...
I think she's rescinded the offer.
Fine. I'll give him my shovel.
I would like to minor illusion a question mark over Hildy's head.
No! Don't do it!
Can I just comment on the timing of giving these people a shovel at this point?
Yeah, I know. And then I'll say to them, I know that there's a lot of stone around, the shovel might not help, so here you go, and I'll give them my mining pick.
Wow.
Let's just look like.
+1 compassion.
Hildy, are you just giving them your garbage?
Yes! I'm not giving them real treasure. That's
And you,
Artorias' stuff. Look at that bulging sack he's got.
Phrasing?
I don't understand. What do you mean phrasing?
Has no one read a book of... Oh my god.
You see that at this point, the one of the bugbears leans into the old, gnarled-looking bugbears, whispers something that even you can't really overhear, William. And at this point, the healer walks up to you, the old guy, and he sort of wants to lay a hand on your head. Is that him?
Yes.
Who, mine?
Okay. He presses a few spots on your head to see if everything seems okay.
Don't mess up the plats.
He takes out like a little box with some salves and stuff in there and starts rubbing some on your scalp.
Okay. But just whatever you're doing, just don't mess up the plat.
I think he thinks you're daft.
Yes, that's the impression I got.
I don't think that's true. I think he's trying to give me an Indian head massage.
Are they in
And,
this?
after some time of doing this, he backs off and leans into the other guy again. I was whispering to him before and whispers something back and shrugs.
Did he put tea tree oil in there to get rid of my lice or something?
You don't. Well, you can make me a medicine check to check if you know what's going on.
Sure. I'll at least try. Hey, I'm proficient.
Yeah, you've seen this before. This kind of stuff that he's applied is supposed to help alleviate the effects of a concussion.
Well, I've accepted this. I'm now one of the tribe.
If anyone needs that, Isaac needs it.
Yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure.
Pardon me?
I'm pretty sure I witnessed, right, in that battle, Hildy's pretty sure she witnessed Isaac go all hobgoblin gay and start pulling his pants down and fumbling around his genitalia. In fact, I will be actively avoiding you.
Don't forget that Mary was also going to tag team. As a wolf, might I add.
Okay, that was out of character because at that point I was a wolf and couldn't have said that.
Right, so now that we...
I want to give this dude my seashell necklace. I present it to him as a gift.
He accepts it and puts it around his neck.
I give him a thumbs up. And now after Hildy's questionable gifts, you kind of have to make good.
You guys are now married, just so you know. That's how it works.
Uh-oh.
You see that he's going around to a few of the wounded bugbears, and he's also applying some healing medicine to them. And Hildy, you recognize that he's casting some minor healing magic on them as well.
Fair enough.
Right then, are you guys over the whole morning thing? Should we have some ale now?
Isaac, it's been like, what, half an hour? someone in the forest dies, it takes like 2 weeks to finish even the like mourning procedures, and then comes burial, which takes another 2 weeks.
That sounds extremely inefficient.
You know, it's a forest, Isaac. We don't really do much.
Sometimes people never
In
get
the
over
army,
death
when
of their loved
someone
ones.
died, we dragged the corpses back to camp and then we burned them all. Took like a few hours.
But then, you know, I had other stuff to do, right?
Yeah, of course, gambling and stuff.
Yeah, see, all we do in the forest is, you know, be in tune with nature and, you know, protecting it. That doesn't really take off much of my schedule.
My point here being is, after you lose your friends in battle, you drink ale.
I've never had ale.
Does anyone actually have any ale here?
No, I think I'm hoping that these gentlemen have some.
And at this point, the healer speaks up and says, "We've in pretty good common." Says, "We've been out of ale for a very long time, sadly."
Well, there's our quest.
There's our quest.
Oh, good God, the whole time you could understand us.
Yep.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
And he this is a big bugbear, by the way. He's much bigger than the rest. He's very old, obviously, and he doesn't seem very much like he's a fighter. But he's pretty imposing. He's about 7 foot tall, quite broad, and obviously a warrior in his earlier years. After some talk, he leaves the room and starts leaving.
But didn't
So
they
where
ask
was he
me-
going?
The others, of course, only speak broken common and don't really try to interact with you. And
Well, the big one did speak some common earlier.
yeah, but he doesn't really feel like this is a question addressed to him. So
So, with the absence of ale on all parties' behalfs, should we move on?
we have our next attacks to plan. There's far more goblins than the ones that we face now.
There's more of them.
This was one of their battalions, I think. They have many of these.
What, did they
Yes.
just take an army and enter the dungeon?
Well, I don't know.
But you never asked them, how long have you been fighting?
They have been here in great numbers for as long as we can remember.
How long is that?
Well, it's been a couple of months at least.
So did
That's how long.
Did you guys take an army and bring it into the dungeon?
Right, well, this is a long story. And he starts talking to Mike, to William instead, because he doesn't want to tell this story in common because it's going to take far too long.
Yeah, I'll do the translation.
Yeah, and he basically tells you that the goblins have been here for quite some time, and they initially all came here together. The goblins, the hobgoblins, and the bugbears. This was sometime after the first big earthquakes hit the dungeon, and they found a way in. And a lot of the areas of the dungeon had already been claimed by stronger species, so they had to leave there. And this group that he was a part of have only arrived pretty recently, but apparently the earthquakes happened a few centuries ago, and goblins and bugbears have been at war here for pretty much as long as that. So this war between them has probably been going on for a few hundred years. It's just that it's not of course actively these goblins that are now alive fighting it. They reproduce to some extent in here as well, as best as they can. Basically, they're just after control of the region. Of course, both sides have this issue, this thought in their head that if they only were able to establish dominance over the region, then everything would be good for everyone.
Of course.
And well, there's been lots of skirmishes, and eventually the goblins' superior numbers allied with the hobgoblins to be able to stand a chance against the bugbears, because the bugbears are both stronger and better hunters than the other two species, but have limited numbers compared to them. And well, what's happened since is that it's been hard for any of the factions to stay in control for more than one generation. And so there's constant changes in territory within this region. They have gone outside the region sometimes, but any resource they expend not fighting their enemy, of course, weakens their position. So they try and focus their attention on that. And they tell you of a goblin king, and they spit when they speak his name, and say that, well, the current goblin king, this so-called Norendithas, I'll write the name down in case one wants.
Yeah, that'd help. D&D names, man, to quote Curtis.
Why are they just called Dave?
And I'll give you his full name as well, as the hobgoblin speaks it, but with a clear disdain, as if it's a fake title, you know.
Big old long title.
Yeah, he's a recent king, and this Narendithos, it's supposed to be stone shaped, by the way, not Sion shaped.
What's a Sion?
Yeah, that's a spelling mistake. That's what you get when you OCR the book, but the OCR doesn't work. Yeah, something like that, Isaac. And so he's supposed to be awe-inspiring, this king, and he's doing a really good job to round up the goblins and keep them from infighting and getting them organized. That's why there's been more combat lately, because it has been like an easy stalemate for quite some time, but now there's heavy fighting again. Despite that, there has been a split in the goblins factions. There's one group of people who believe in him and one group who don't, and so they're infighting as well between the goblins. And that's basically all he knows about the cultural happenings of the other two.
I will. That's a lot of shit. I will poke William and I will ask him.
Could you ask him about the wee little shite demon person who shot me, if they know where he lives?
Have you happened to have seen the halfling along your travels?
Oh,
Mention the fucking shiteness of it.
A particularly rude and troublesome one.
Yeah, coward as well. He ran in here once, thinking he could hide out. He quickly apologized, and after we bashed him around a bit and took some of his coin, sent him on his miserable way.
Do you know if he has a lair or something similar? Place where he rests?
I don't think so. Not around here, at least. If it was, we would have found it by now.
Sorry, Isaac, I think you're out of luck there.
God damn it.
Now, about your story, please tell us more. What about your side?
What about it?
Do you have a king? I mean, I know a bit about bugbears, but I can't say I've had real opportunity to speak much with them.
Well, I lead the pack now.
Is this everyone on your side of things?
It isn't, but we are fighting a war on multiple fronts. And this is usually where the fighting is fiercest.
And, how many of you are there?
And he's trying to mentally count. And you can see it's not going so well.
I'll attempt to assist him, like jogging his memory. Like
I'll give him guidance.
6 is the next one.
about maybe 4 times the number that was here
Mhm.
like half an hour ago.
Until I get dragged away, I just like probe him with more questions, so I can write my history book on the last 200 years of the endless dungeon war.
Yep.
I'll scribble notes down as I question him.
Yeah, just give me a second. Just what I'll do then is, if you remind me after the session, I can copy paste you some lore because he's quite happy to tell you what he knows, but I need to revise what I can.
Yeah, no
what
problem.
I can't.
That's fine.
He'll tell you that they're using some more practical things that, aside from the well-trained small goblins that they've been using, they are also using wargs and howlers.
Yeah.
Especially when the howlers come, the bugbears just decide to leave basically because that's not a fight they're willing to take.
Fuck is a howler?
Well,
The stretchy dog face.
That's pretty much what the tag says. No, those are different creatures.
I was gonna say something so wrong.
Those are
Say it.
the things you faced before, the ones that do have the fear aura. You mean? It's not them. It's
Oh, sorry.
creature. Those things you fought before are Krenshar, and these are
That's the
howlers.
one.
They just tell you that pretty much does what it says. They howl. It's unpleasant.
So, ask them if we are ever in trouble and need a place to rest. Are we welcome here now? Are we friends?
Acquaintances, I'd say. Do you? I know you're fighting a war on multiple fronts. Do you stay here often? Is this your camp, or are you frequently moving?
We are moving most of the time.
Okay. Well, it seems they move around a lot, so I don't think we could come here particularly for rest, but I don't think they'll attack us if we announce ourselves.
Yeah, he's fine with you coming by. Just not hospitable, but yeah, if you need it, that's fine.
Also get his name, so if we like meet
Yeah.
other hobgoblins, we can do name dropping.
Yes, I hope that's part of like some of the questions I've asked him, like who the
Yeah.
big guy is and who he is, because he's the leader and he's the healer and stuff. So that's all useful information that needs to go in the book.
Yeah. I'll give you those. That's fine. Okay. Anything else, you guys? Specific questions you have for now, or otherwise we're gonna handle this out of session.
So that again, sorry?
Keep going.
What was that? I
Carry
missed it. Sorry.
I was asking if there was anything else you guys wanted to do now. Any other questions you wanted to ask now?
These guys, no.
Not specifically now.
He announced himself as Gregik, champion of Gregik.
Okay, one last request. If they see the tiny little bastard again, instead of beating him up and letting him go, beat him up and tie him up.
Yeah, I'll pass the message on.
Break kick.
Sure, yeah, there was... Now that I think of it, there was one thing he mentioned that stood a bit out to us, but well, we don't have time to investigate. He mentioned something about just being here looking for an artifact, but clearly there were none.
What, he said there was none?
No, I said clearly there isn't any.
Oh, okay. Did he happen to mention where he was looking for this artifact?
Yeah, where isn't this artifact?
No, he just came into the room basically, and under pretense of I was just looking for the artifact, and then that's how he tried to snake out of it. Basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's good to know. Anyone else? Any further questions? I think we're done here.
Yes. I think we're gonna get our crest reward.
Anna, I
It's
whispered you earlier, but
suspicion that they're not gonna get theirs either.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gave the one guy a seashell necklace. Pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Anna, by the way, I currently have 0 hand axes in my inventory because I probably used them in a fight. But there hasn't been a fight where I wouldn't have been able to loot them again, has
Yeah,
there?
that's fine.
Anna, I currently have 0 hand axes in my inventory.
Well, since you didn't have guidance to find them, I guess you didn't succeed.
No, Artorias, guidance as he walks around the corner. Man, you might not spot that like goblin hiding in there or something.
That's a touch spell, by the way, so you have to be in front all the time now.
It's fine by me.
It's just like
Forming a
I
shield
imagine
wall.
it's like precast on the shield and just butts everyone with the shield when they walk past. Here, have some guidance.
I'm only really going to use it on William probably to check for traps, mate. So it seems like Artorias is just leading the way silently.
Brooding.
I mean, he does have 0 charisma. Probably pretty.
Is he still at like really low charisma?
Yep. What's going to happen here?
Can someone
Wow.
check the door?
Of course.
I will guidance. I will touch you on the shoulder and whisper a silent prayer for you. The maimed one will bless your skills.
I feel blessed.
You are, because you are in Hildy's presence.
Hashtag blues.
That's pretty much how constant guidance feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Like the prayer just becomes like hashtag blessed.
And you get a
yeah.
blast, and you get a blast.
The door seems safe, but also locked.
Can you bless this door?
Yes, can you bless these tools for me?
Sure.
Just gonna leave it.
Never mind.
Yeah, you managed to get them open. And which door are you opening at this point?
The left one?
He
I
left
guess
already.
from that question, you can deduce that the other one's also fine and also locked.
Yes. Oh.
Oh my god.
Artorias, this will cheer you up.
The moment you look inside, maybe you spot the 3 doors first, but soon after you also see that there's like chains and manacles all over the walls here. And there is what looks to be a cell door actually in the north, and you hear a faint, fearful moaning sound from the cell beyond.
Well, that isn't creepy. Can I... Hey, Arnie, you know my Detect Undead that I've got for being part of the grave?
Nope.
Basically, as being part of the grave, not a domain, I can tell if there is undead within a ridiculous amount. But I think we spoke about it and agreed that it'd be a short. Otherwise, it'd be a shorter radius.
Yeah, and what is it? Is it an action or something to detect it, or?
Yeah, you spend 1 minute uninterrupted contemplation. You can determine
Right,
the
okay,
presence
so
of
just
undead
concentrate
within
for a
1
minute.
mile.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's say 60 feet, because otherwise.
Okay, I will walk into the room and then use it. I will take a seat and then use Circle of the Grave. Eyes of the Grave, sorry. And then begin to see if I can sense any undead within the immediate vicinity.
Yeah, a minute passes and you detect nothing.
Okay, cool. Good.
And you hear this faint little voice.
Hello?
No, no, no.
Yes?
And it just goes quiet.
Hello.
Tell them we're not here to hurt them.
We're not here to hurt you.
But
If
why,
someone told you that, would you believe them?
but why would we lie, Mary?
We have cookies.
Can I just go back to the bugbears?
And William Artorius, you notice that you're standing in this room for a moment. There's a pretty strong draft, and your torches are extinguished.
Not,
Even
Not
even
my
the one
light.
that's just like a glowing rod.
No, of course the infinite ones don't.
my shield's still good, yeah?
Yeah, your shield's fine.
Where's the draft coming from?
Seems to be coming from underneath the door to the west.
Drafty west door.
I still go to the north.
Yeah, it's a cell door there.
Yes, that's where the thing is. Hello? Can you understand us?
You just hear some soft whimpering.
We're coming in shortly. Don't be afraid. I'll motion to someone that they can feel free to use their brute force to get in here.
Is the door locked? I will check before I kick the door open.
It is, yeah.
Surely it would be less threatening to pick the lock.
It looks
Probably,
like
but I see you three eyeing up the door and surrounding it. I thought one of you was itching.
I give Artorius a nod. Shall we?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So I'll kick in the door with Artorius helping me.
I think
Go
kicking
ahead.
the door might give the wrong impression.
Guys,
Yeah, and you manage to kick the door open. You notice that the lock on the door itself is very sturdy, but the lock on the door is sort of like an improvised lock that's probably just got hacked into the door. Might not have originally had a lock, this door, and that's just been repurposed as such. And you kick the door open, it swings open, and beyond is what looks like it was previously a storage cupboard that's been refashioned into a little cell. And it's got nothing except a little bench and a bucket for furnishings. And there's a tiny little goblin sitting in the corner. Not childlike small, just malnourished and thin.
What the hell is that picture?
It's a goblin.
Can you zoom in on talking to him?
Hello,
Can't,
small
I can do it
goblin.
for you. It's just a small goblin. And he sort of crawls into the corner further. And just tries to get as far away from you as possible.
Don't think he's much of a talker, this one.
yeah, I'll walk in the room. I'll play bad cop. Fold my arms, lean against the wall. Just say nothing. Just stare at him.
This isn't working because there's 3 bad cops.
Yeah, but I know that. So, 3 bad cops, and William, and Mary. I don't know, I think Haldom is pretty neutral. So we got 3 bad cops, 2 good cops, and 1 indifferent cop.
Yeah.
This works.
I think we should just send him away.
I think if he leaves here, he's probably going to get smushed by bugbears.
Well, he probably knows where to go, right? To his fellow goblins.
We could let him free and follow him back to the goblins and kill them all.
Haldemir, you are very
Haldemir,
well.
that's dark.
Oh, I like it.
It's quite efficient, shall we say.
What, you want to send this poor child home and then kill its parents as we follow him? That's very dark.
As I said, it doesn't look like it's a child.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
Not more than you, anyway.
Is it actually shackled?
Nope.
I'm
But
just-
he also looks like he's in no way ever going to be able to break the lock on that door. Oh.
I'm gonna shoo him out the door. Go on, go! Go!
And he just huddles up in the corner more.
Yeah, I'll kind of put him away from the corner and push him towards the door to leave and go on! Off with you!
And he just like, he meekly, as you grab him, he just meekly walks with you, and then you let him go, and he just gets into the nearest corner again and stands there.
Oh, my maimed hand, help me.
Maybe we should keep him as a pet.
Yeah, he's gonna be a mascot because he's just a fucking idiot.
For
Well-
Christ's sake, it'll be a mercy killing.
Now we'll go pull my sword out and walk towards him.
I will step in the way.
Not today.
What?
Look, Isaac, we can let him go, and then, like Haldemir said in his weird, murderous way, we can let the thing go and follow it. But I'm trying to make it leave.
I was so proud of you for a second. Then you ruined it all.
Oh, you want to leave? Why don't we just chuck him out the door then?
Wait, what, did you say that to me? Like,
Yeah.
You're so proud of me. No, I don't give a fuck about the goblin. Look.
Everyone
is-
step aside. Everyone step aside. I got this.
Okay, well, I believe in Mary a little bit, so I will step aside.
I
my
will
God.
cast Goodberry.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Wow.
And I offer him a hand of berries.
I was going to say, do you realize he stood behind me?
Hesitantly, like, takes one and like snatches it from your hand and then eats it quickly. And then after he's done eating the first one, he like looks suspiciously around again and then grabs the other 9 and eats them as well.
Don't you know you don't feed goblins after midnight?
Did you just eat 9 good berries? You know 1 is enough to feed you for a day. Gee, you're gonna feel so bloated tomorrow. Oh.
He ate 10.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say in common, just go, you're gonna have either constipation or you're gonna be shitting yourself.
Yes, I think he's going to be shitting like a pea shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can shit elsewhere, and then I'm gonna gesture for him to leave.
You went in good berries, they're gonna come out bad berries.
Well played.
He speaks in a very meek voice and says, Hackler?
Could you repeat that, please?
Hackler? Hackler gone?
He understood us the whole time.
What is a haggler? William?
I don't know. It must be some kind of regional dialect. It's quite difficult to understand.
I think it's probably a name.
That's also
What
possible.
direction was haggler?
He doesn't seem to really get what you're saying.
I point in the way we came from and say haggler.
Yes, I don't think there's a haggler anymore.
And then I'm gonna gesture this here.
And he's like, Hackler gone?
I nod.
And you see that's like a wave of relief washes over him. No Hackler? Really?
No heckler. No heckler, no.
Definitely.
Yes, need more lemon pledge.
Heckler, no.
Heckling a pie.
We should probably send this goblin home before the good berries start kicking.
Why, is he gonna get hyperactive like a child?
Look, I've never seen someone eat this many good berries. I don't know what they do.
Whoa. We'll see.
He says, Hackler gone? Are you free?
Yes, now go.
Yeah, we're all putting our thumbs up, all smiling, fakely.
Spread your wings and go.
I don't think he's even watching. I would normally have you roll deception for this, but just leave him. Yes, Liam. Thank you.
Oh, special goblin friend.
You know, I didn't
Oh,
consider
my-
this. But what if a haggler was a bugbear?
Well, I assumed it was.
Well, then you just sent him to his death. But, I mean, there was a goblin hideout just on the other room right there. So, goes to figure, it's probably the guy's armor I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think he's getting away. I thought we was following.
Yeah, so I was about to
Oh,
say.
right. I start running after him.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
well-
see that now that he's decided to have a run for it, he's pretty fast. Does any of you have a bonus action dash?
Bye, goblin.
Nope.
Okay, then he's gone.
I'm very pleased. Alright.
Fuck. Oh well.
I lost him.
Isaac, you are useless.
Oh, what a shame.
Come again?
Nothing?
Let's just open.
I said, goddamn goblins, so useless.
That's exactly.
I think that was a good use for my last spell slot for the day.
Especially if you're a goddamn pacifist veganarian.
No.
I never said
Peter
very.
rolling with us here.
One moment.
Right, but yeah, he runs off.
You look like a feminine mop.
Let's
Right,
just
so
open this door to the
what are we
west.
doing, people?
That's better. Comfortable. Goddamn, not a feminine mop.
I would like to open this door.
Yep. It's fine.
He's a cis white mob, you'll have you know.
Did you just assume an inanimate gender?
And this must be your dream, Artorius, because there's the door right behind it again.
Even better.
I believe we have entered the Hall of Doors.
And past the border of the map, you enter a somewhat drafty corridor.
I'm curious.
By curious.
It's the edge of the map.
Treasure.
Yeah, that's what it's usually marked on the edge of a map, right? Here, there's treasure.
Exactly.
It's
It's
see
the
what
end
Is
of a rainbow.
Do we really want to go all the way back to the first era? I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
but
we
we-
would absolutely destroy everything.
We didn't come through this way, that's the thing.
I think at least see the next room. But if there's nothing of interest there, I think we should probably come back this way.
Isn't
May
that
as well.
what the spider?
What spider?
Can we a sec to fix
Have you
it?
already forgotten
Okay.
the giant monstrous spider?
Oh no, that was quite a difficult battle. Very worthy of a tale. But you know, it was so distraught. Such a distraught time in Hildy's life that she's forgotten about it. Because that was quite a difficult battle for all of us.
It was one of the many times I thought we would die.
And yet, so far, no one has.
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I would die so I could get an actual good character.
I can't see anything. It's all black.
Oh, why? It's not supposed to be black.
Yeah, it is very black.
You just can't tell the map what color it's supposed to be.
That better?
Ah,
Better. Better.
Well, it's definitely white now.
Wait.
Right now?
One big dungeon.
well, I'm satisfied. I think we can head back now.
I don't
to
know.
the,
There's.
yeah, just slightly to the south, you see one more of these doors with some runes engraved on them, as you've seen previously. Further to the north.
Sorry, did you say to the south and to the north?
No, it's to the south, similar to the one that you've seen to the north.
Ah,
Like
You
far,
mean the
far
runes
to
on the door
north,
with the fire door, or?
Exactly.
Can we recall if they're the same runes or if they're different, or?
I think that you're going to need Artorius' help with that one, because I think he's the only one that speaks Celestial.
But we could just recognize the runes, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's not graphically the same.
Okay.
But since you can't read what it says, you don't know if it's like a different interpretation of the same word or...
Okay.
I think Altorius is the one that's got the light.
Artorius, where are you going?
For a wander.
Well, what does the door say?
Artorius is
Side
like
of the door.
train that never
Artorius,
stops.
could I have an intelligence check from you, please? This is not the way right. You're used to. That's initiative. That works too, but
I think
as
that's a
if you're
failure.
expecting the door to fight you.
I can't read this. Fight me.
So, Artorius, could I have an intelligence check, please? Okay. You do recognize that the rune is like an old, odd way of describing thunder, and so like when you first read it, it's like loud sound with clouds rather than thunder. But then it clicks in your head like, oh, probably what they mean is thunder.
I don't have anything that's thunder.
I gotta tell him it says death to all elves.
We should probably not
interesting.
go in this door then.
It seems like a reasonable assumption.
I mean,
So killing all goblins is okay, but once something says kill all elves, it's all wrong, yeah?
and
Yeah, pretty much.
then I'll speak in Elvish and say, but elves are not creatures.
I speak Elvish, Hilda.
Shit.
What are you guys saying?
Do you not know Elvish?
No, it's boring.
You speak all these obscure languages.
I know, and he doesn't speak like Elvish. Oh, the light's going. I can't see where I'm going.
Don't
It's-
leave us, Artorius.
Too flowery a language, Elvins.
Do all these
So,
doors have stuff on them?
You pass another door with the same rune on it.
What's
What
the
What's this bottom door say?
Nothing.
Then I want to open this one.
We're going for a wander around the beginning again.
No, I'm just gonna do this because William will have minor heart failure if we don't complete the circle.
It's a reasonable assumption to make.
Any writing on this door?
Nope.
Open the door.
Yeah, I must say the performance definitely seems to have improved, because even on this big ass map.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Like, I'm not getting any lag. Although,
Yeah, they did fix some things on the Roll20 side, and they're currently testing the Fog of War on the development servers. So that should go live, I hope, for next week.
cool, because
Cool.
we start Forge of Fury soon. I was going to talk to you
Anyway.
about that after this, Arnie.
Yeah, cool.
Any writing on this door?
There isn't, no.
Open the door.
Okay. Then could all of you please make dexterity saving throws?
All of us?
All of us?
All of you.
Oh, fuck of you.
Dexterity, yeah?
Oh,
Wow, we are not dexterous today.
Speak for
Okay.
yourself.
Hildy, Artorius, Mary, William, you
Hold on,
take-
hold on.
Okay.
19.
35 fire damage as fireballs explode in the corridor.
Is that a trap?
5. Yeah, I'm down.
It's a trap, yeah. Those of
Yeah.
you who I did not mention, so Isaac, Haldemir, William, you take half, and then William and Artorius, you take half again because of
Sorry, half of what? I didn't catch the first.
35.
So half of that.
46 would outright have killed me. Could I have rolled 46?
Yep, could have rolled 48.
Half of 35 is 17? 18?
17, yeah. Round it down, and then round it down again by the guys. So Artorius, you would normally take 8, but for some reason you take only 3. Not quite sure why.
I am out cold.
Ow!
Explosions echo through the hallway.
That was quite warm.
That was nice. I feel
That
great.
fucking suck.
Both healers are down.
Do you want a death saving throw? And we'll just sit in here.
I'm gonna
Well,
bend over to Mary. Are you okay? I'm
Yeah.
gonna slap her and try and stabilize her.
pat
This-
Hildy down and stabilize her.
Yeah, everyone seems to be sorted here.
Can't I have a Taurus?
Yeah, I mean, we
Fuck you.
could roll like 3 rounds of medicine checks, but I'm pretty sure that we'll succeed before anything bad happens.
Well, I'll set
There's
myself at 1 then.
no duress. Well, you're still unconscious.
Yeah, but I have 1.
You have 0.
Do you stay at 0?
Unless you roll a 20.
And Mary and Hildy, could you please roll 1d4 each for me?
This guidance, yeah.
Sure, you can add guidance to that. Here, have another 1d4 hours. Okay, Hildy, you wake up in 3 hours. Sorry, in 4. In 4. Mary, you wake
surely
up
it
in 1.
negates, doesn't it?
No, this is DM guidance.
Okay.
Isaac and William, do you want to drag these people out of the corridor and I'll search this room myself?
Yes, I'll drag
I'll-
Mary. She's probably.
Well, we don't know if the door is still
manageable
trapped.
size.
It might go off again if you try to open it.
That's why I said everyone out of the corridor.
I will pick up Hildy
Yeah, I'll get Mary.
and move her back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna just drag them along for you. There you go.
I'm seeing no light on my character, by the way.
That's because you're out cold.
She lost-
Even before then, it was just black.
You out as well, Isaac.
There you go.
Oh, right.
And then I'm going to
Close the
shoot
door.
fire in the hole and open the door.
As I close the door.
Close it!
Yeah, you close it. Hold on. Yeah, fireballs hit the area again, and you take 2 damage. Cheats.
How the fuck do you
Does the
think?
door open?
Yeah, it does. And inside the room, you see a lone small skeleton that sits on a low stool in front of a makeshift table. There's a crude cot, which is basically just a plank on 4 legs, seemingly functioning as a bed, sits nearby. And there's tables around with like beakers and a small furnace and stacks of barrels and things. And it's actually pretty well furnished for what you've seen so far in the dungeon. I'll open the door for you now.
Thank you.
After that blast went off, Haldemir pokes his head out and says, "You okay?"
No, I'm dead.
Oh, bummer. All right, let's go, guys.
You want me to just leave these guys here?
I can keep watch.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Luckily
Uh,
for you, the door opening is enough not to trigger another one. And you
Good,
managed to
'cause-
make it in safely.
Because I assumed. I assumed it. All right. I'm going to take a moment and cast this
Yeah,
as
so
a ritual.
in 10 minutes, I'll tell you what the results are.
Okay.
What's on this table?
Beakers seems like alchemy, like an alchemy lab kind of setup. All sort of beakers and glass tubes, and none of them are filled with anything. They seem to all have some residue in the bottom, as if they've just dried out. And there's lots of paperwork and stuff all over the desk.
Can I still look around while I'm doing this, or am I?
Yeah, you can act, you can walk around a little bit as well. You just can't take any other actions or concentrate on anything
Going
else.
to investigate the area.
I'm going to go and poke the skeleton.
I want to take a look at whatever this is. What are these scrolls or something over here?
Yeah. Okay. Artorius, you have a poke around and you deduce pretty much what I've told you so far.
I'm going to gather up some of these papers and put them into my backpack.
Sure.
Does anything particular happen when I poke the skeleton?
Yeah, it falls off the cot and just collapses onto the floor. And I'm gonna have a perception check from you, Isaac. Okay, so you notice that as it falls over, there's there's like a few shiny baubles in between its bones.
I'll pick him up.
Yeah, one of them seems to be sort of a pearl, and the other one's like a stone that could be set into a necklace.
Found something.
But there's no actual necklace with it.
I show them to Haldemir.
Anything special?
Can I make a check on them or something, or just something, or will we have to wait for a rest? Or
Yeah, you're gonna either have to cast Identify or spend like an hour with them,
okay,
or half an hour, like a short rest.
all right.
If
Yeah,
you like.
I'll hold on to them, and when we can rest, I'll check them out.
Yeah, so just write down baubles from B105. A105, sorry.
What's this thing I'm standing in front of? Is that a furnace?
Seems to be in good working order.
Baubles,
Yeah, from A105.
baubles, A15.
I'll have a search of the furnace.
Yeah, you have a dig through, and it's just coal in there, basically.
Well, I think that's everything we need from here.
I'm gonna continue to wait while my detect magic finishes.
Yeah, you spend another 10 minutes, but we'll wait to see what Artorius and Williams are going to do in the meantime.
Well, I've got to look after these guys. There's not much I can do.
Ready to go, Isaac?
Yep.
This is like after 2 minutes, so you have like 8 minutes by yourself in the room until you're done with your spell, Halloween.
Yep. Can you put a light on? Can you put a light on me because it's
I don't
pitch
know.
black.
Do you have light?
I have torches.
I'm going to give the alchemy papers to William, or the stuff I found on the desk.
Oh. Excellent. Thank you. I'll take a look over these papers.
Do you have proficiency with alchemy kit by any chance?
Nope.
Does any of you?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Okay, then guess aside from Haldemir, if any of the others are proficient in Arcana, you can go ahead and give me a check. Okay. You have found recipes for alchemical creations, but you don't know how to make them. So you need to actually have proficiency to
Yep.
be able to do anything with it. But you found the recipes, at least for a few potions. You should also still need ingredients. But...
Pretty cool. Thank you, Artorius. I believe they're recipes, but it's not really my expertise.
Bits of paper lying about me.
I'll hand it back to Haldemir afterwards.
Okay. And Haldemir, you I assume nothing else happens in the next few minutes, and you allow him to finish his casting.
Yep.
You actually find that underneath some of the papers, there's a fallen over rack of potions.
From where over here?
Yeah, and there are a few potions that I can chat as well. And there's one more thing. Give me a sec.
Holy crap, that's a lot of potions.
Oh Jesus!
So what is it? Those last 5 that you posted there, just because they got merged on my screen.
The ones without DCs.
Okay, that's. I'll put those in.
And some more bits of paper, not so interesting to Artorias, but interesting to you, is you find a spell book.
I found a spell book.
Yep. It has these spells in it.
What?
Nice.
Hey, cool.
Does it mean you can like copy them over?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, actually, I don't. I think technically, do I even need to copy them over, or could I just use the other spell book? I don't know how that works.
You could use the other spellbook, but then you'd not have your own. You can only really cast
Yeah,
one
okay.
at a time. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
Generally, the idea is that you can read the spells in the spellbook, but it's difficult because every wizard has their own method for writing down their spells. So there might not. It's not like normal text. You know, it's arcane writing. So, if you prefer casting things with a slightly different intonation in your vocal component, for example, and you just blindly follow another wizard's pattern, it might not exactly work. That's the idea why you have your own spellbook and why you write them into your own. Because if you
Gotcha.
use someone else's methods, it doesn't really work.
Sure. Okay. And that was it for this room.
That's all the magic you found in the room, yeah.
Okay. I did want to check out these. What are these? Are these scrolls here? Can I check those
Yes,
out?
but they're just blank scrolls. They're
Blank.
just
Oh, blank
pieces-
scrolls.
pieces
Okay.
of parchment, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. And what about over here in this corner?
Yeah, no, there's nothing else. There's just
Okay.
stacks and stacks of barrels. And
All right. I'll
Right.
head back and hope I don't blow up.
you don't know.
Okay. All right. So.
Well, I blew the party up, so I suppose I should carry Hildy.
Yeah, you bloody well should.
I thought he always was.
Ooh. Get the
there's,
aloe vera.
Mhm.
There's a spell in there which doesn't exist in the in 5th edition. Spell of protection from chaos, potion of protection from chaos. Basically, it prevents attacks from chaotic creatures because alignments are much more of a thing in old editions. And we'll just keep it as it is. So what it prevents chaotic creatures from provides some resistances against them. It protects you to some extent from mental control and from creatures that are summoned from beyond this world.
Okay.
That's really all you know.
Like
about
beyond
it.
this plane, like other planar creatures.
Yeah, things like that.
Gotcha.
Well,
You've heard of this ancient recipe or this ancient spell before, but you've never seen it in use, Halloran. You do know that it's like when you drink the potion, when you cast the spell, it forms a barrier around you, and it's just enough for you yourself to be protected, or the imbiber of the potion.
Yeah. If you have some sort of description or something that I can just keep on hand for that one, since that one's a little bit more involved. Okay.
Yeah, since my handiwork's done. Come on, Hildy.
Okay. You know hard trouble carrying me. I mean, all that weight on me.
Nah, I'll be around. I'll just be encumbered.
I mean,
I think it should be fine to just drag you at least, if not lift you.
I mean, she weighs 180 pounds, while she's carrying about 60 pounds worth of gear.
That's not too bad. Usually it's more the other way around, like a 60-pound person carrying 180 pounds of gear.
Yeah, but like the way I see it is, she's got strength 20. She's made of sinewy muscle, so she's gonna be fucking heavy.
Right, crew, where are we off to?
I want to go through this entrance into the next level.
Would it not be best to go somewhere we've already explored so we don't take half a dead party
Yeah,
into a horde of goblins?
I think we really need to take a breather and just maybe rest if we can.
Yeah, but if we go this way, we've not been here. The goblins are further north.
The problem is, what if we open another door and we get blown up again?
Well, I'm alright.
Why don't you go scout ahead for us and let us know?
Yeah,
if
you
it's
do
safe?
that. Yeah, you go scout ahead,
Alright.
and we'll just hang out.
While he does that, I'm just going to listen at this door, make sure nothing's going to pop out at us.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec. I'm moving you to the other map again now, Chris. I'll put you on the map there.
I don't know where I am.
Yeah, I need to fix your light.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Oh, what? Never liked
What's
those
your
guys
favorite
anyway.
thing? Oh, they're,
What?
they're like 2 meters behind you.
That's the point.
What happened?
Come on, I've got a -2 in charisma at the minute. I don't like anybody.
My screen went all the way.
Right, you opening the door then?
Yeah, it's safe. Open the door.
And thankfully for you, there's no lightning bolt trap that obliterates the whole party.
Like chain lightning or something.
I mean, that would be the best party wipe, right? Like, yeah, we're just gonna take a breather, one of the scouts, and just zap. That's it.
Only person left alive is the scout.
Or not.
Probably not. And I will open this door.
Yeah, give me 1 sec to tell you what you see.
Jesus Christ. This is like heaven.
Room looks to have some signs of deterioration, but mostly intact. There's skeletons of various sizes hanging limply from a number of manacles attached to the wall in various places, and there's more skeletons scattered across the floor, legs shackled via a chain to a large iron spike that's been driven into the center of the floor. You've seen something like this before in the other region, what you also seem to smell is that apart from some people who have been tied up here, it also seems to have like a double function. As probably it was one of those rooms like the one where you had it before, where it's just a showcase of weird skeletons, but they seem to have repurposed this as a sort of cells or stables block, and you can smell some pungent smells and some high-pitched wails, as it seems there are some canine-like creatures in the area. And whatever is in these cells, they definitely know you're here. It's neutral. You don't sense anything of any of the kinds that you would detect.
Can you see through these cell doors then?
Nope. You can slide open like the little hatch, you know, that is on the outside.
Oh, there's like a little peephole.
Yeah.
I'll take a look in, but I'll like stand far enough back so if something tries to, like, I'll use my sword to flick it open.
Yeah, and you
Oh, wow.
you notice that you look in, you get a strong scent of like urine and feces, but other than that, you don't see anything.
Moving on. Same here.
Same there.
Same here.
While he's doing that, can we Can we start on a short rest or something over here?
Yeah, sure.
Same here.
No. You you open the people and you see a dark silhouette in front of you, outlined by the light of your torch, and you see a very large wolf standing inside this inside this room, much bigger than any of you've seen before.
Hello.
And there's a loud growl coming from inside the cell.
I'll just close the port again.
Okay.
This one.
Yep, you have a look and you see that there's 4 wolves in that one. They're sleeping in a corner.
I'll just close it again.
Sure.
And then I'll investigate this door.
Yeah, seems safe.
I'll try and open it.
It opens.
We've been here before. Oh yeah. Let me check out this door. I think there's a safe place around here.
Yeah, door seems okay.
I will open it.
Okay, give me a sec.
It's just so you know, it's like I'm not actually recording him doing anything. It's just focusing on us passed out.
Yeah,
in the
yeah, I
corridor.
know. That's alright. Otherwise, I have to give you permission of viewing what his token's doing and move you over. It's complicated. This is what happens. The viewers don't know either.
Nope. Yes.
But you open the door and
Oh god!
I love it. I'm really curious. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, we just see like our tourists start running back, like run. Oh great!
I bet they weren't expecting that either.
nope.
Do we hear Artorias' screams of terror from down the wherever?
I think you hear just an oh shit from very far away, so you don't hear anything.
But you just said we hear no shit, and then you said we don't hear anything. What is it, Anna?
You're dashing?
Oh yes.
And daring, courageous and caring.
Just have a look. Why? I don't get it sometimes. Sorry, the movement was just being retarded.
Is it an action to open a door or check a door if it's open, or is that a bonus action?
Well, usually you get one free item interaction as part of your movement and stuff. And what you see is that the 2 of the goblins draw their bows and shoot. One of them hits you, but you're sufficiently armored that it doesn't do any damage.
Cool.
The other goblin opens the door next to you. Well, next to him.
I was going to do the same thing on them. Unless these are all druid goblins, then we're fucked.
Well. And there's some shouting, and this time it's just a straight path over to you guys. So those who are conscious, you can hear some shouting in Goblin coming down the hallway.
I don't hear.
I'ma proceed to pull Hildy towards behind this corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have one round of actions to do before it's gonna be.
And I'm gonna ready an attack for whoever, not Notorious. If they...
No, it's alright. I'm gonna sacrifice myself.
Alright, these two wake up, but they're a bit slow. Actually, so those two. They're still a bit slow as they were sleeping, so they are taking a moment to rouse themselves, get up and move, but they haven't done anything yet. At this point, Notorious.
Who is that?
Aha, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, I have to make an important decision here.
Who's making that pleasant sound?
I'm just going to dash, and as my free item interaction, the one with the big wolf, I'm going to
Lars,
try and open that
just
door as I
stop
run.
smacking whatever you're smacking.
Tracing armor.
Yeah, so you're just gonna run and close the door behind you?
I can't quite get through this turn.
Okay.
But that door I was stood behind, the one with the stupendously big thing that was in it, I'm going to open that door and hope that it's not on their side.
Okay. It's a bold move. We'll see if it pays off. Oh, hold on. Scripts have crashed. Yeah, I just need to go and reset them. Okay. Well, you don't. I think you're running headlong down the hallway, so you don't really see what's happening behind you. But you do get shot at with some arrows. Both miss.
What the fuck have you done?
That's a good question.
What were we talking about earlier? How none of us have died yet?
Oh, just go to this different area. It's super easy, guys. It's fine.
Without both of you here.
The map lied. The DM map lied.
I'll be over here, not.
Yeah, give me a sec. You should be involved in the action soon.
Webcam lag, guys.
I think you can probably see by now as well. Like you see Artorias running towards you. So give me a sec. I don't know how to do this with different initiatives. Can you just roll initiative in chat for now?
Is that all of us doing initiative?
Yeah, all of you are conscious.
How do I?
Just roll a 1d20 plus whatever your initiative modifier is.
Oh, that's why. Cause I'm dumb.
And they're now nipping at your heels, Artorias, as they're chasing you.
Well, I'm gonna do what every good party member does.
And it's your turn.
I'm not gonna take the dash action. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Use my free item interaction to close the door.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh my god,
Stand.
these people.
Stand blocking the doorway. Take the dodge action and shout to the others to run.
Not gonna run.
Okay. At that point, William.
Ready in action to shoot whatever seems to be chasing him.
Okay. And well, there's some movement behind the door that you sort of hear, and muffled sounds coming through the door, but you don't really hear exactly what's going on, Artorias. And I think that's a nice cliffhanger to leave it for today.
Yep.
And the rest of you clearly heard some goblinoid voices and some wolves.
Wait, am I conscious again?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, then I obviously didn't hear that.
No, me neither. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Dreaming of a better place. Me and William never entered the dungeon. We're sitting in a nearby tavern drinking.
I'm dreaming of rending all creatures we meet.
And then it turns into a nightmare where someone's eating your leg.